Shit.
All right, let's give him that warning shot real quick before we start the show. We'll give him a warning shot real quick while you brush your fucking beard and shit. We'll give him that warning shot. Hold on, man. Brush your motherfucking cake. And brush your motherfucking beard, motherfucker. Hold on.
It's time to stop crying, stop bitching, stop blaming, and stop acting like you don't have a pair. If you're constantly blaming other people or women, you possess a life is against me mindset. You keep reliving the past. You feel powerless, and you don't believe you're not responsible for what happens in your life. You're in the wrong classroom. Take your soft, weak cake ass 2 doors down and get the fuck away from us, you grass-eating lion. We eat meat over here, fuckboy. We don't want to contract your bitch-ass virus. Go home to mommy. Go get some warm milk. And wait for her ass to tuck you in after she reads you some cake-ass children's book. And don't worry, she'll keep the nightlight on for you. But if you're ready to learn, grow, and become a student of the game, well, sit your ass down, take notes, ask questions, and build your square. The show is rated R for real ass game. We are 100% content creator free. Oh, a shout out to all the sexy women. You know who you are. If you want that ass tapped, get at me after the show. It is game time.
All right, what's up with you, bud? You done brushing and shit?
Yeah.
You done getting it all right and shit? You good?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yes. Dean, you crazy, man.
Hey, everybody out there, welcome to the motherfucking D&W show, man. Everybody out there, shout out to all the chat room dogs out there that's listening. Gentlemen, y'all know the rules of the game. If you got a question, put a Q in the chat. We'll answer that. And if you want to call in, 515-605-9373 is the number. And I just want to let y'all know we're going to bring the Yoda of the game, motherfucking Rose.
I know. Hey, I know Yoda, we dogs, man. We both.
Nah, man, you're not sneeze sure. Yoda, motherfucker. Respect, man.
Hey, this got to be a pretty good topic. You know why? Because
yeah, let's talk on it. It's an awesome topic.
You know why, man? Because dudes, when they call me,
yeah,
man, is that a mink?
Nah, that's my little ferret, man.
When they call, they be talking about man, I want a premium woman, man. You know, that's where my and I say, well, man, if you want a premium woman, you must be a premium dude, right?
Right.
They never answer yes.
You know, but
because they don't know what it is. But another part of it is that's what's wrong with them. How you gonna get a premium woman and you don't even think of yourself as being premium?
Right, because a lot of guys are not, like you said, it goes back to the question that you're right, qualify. I mean, they think they have all the components and parts of a man, you know what I mean, bud?
Yeah.
Except for right here. For right here.
Yeah.
Is the one place that they are not a man because they think for some odd reason they're under the impression, bud, that a man consistently blames everybody else for why he's bad. They think a man is always making excuses. A man is always drama filled. A man is always gossiping. A man is always in his motherfucking feelings. A man is always in the habit of attacking and accusing other people other than himself. They think a man is someone that doesn't change their circumstances, bud. They think a man is someone that's allowed to settle for just settling for the sake of fucking settling. That's what they think a man is today, man.
Well, bro, I mean, I was going. You took all the wind out of my sail, man. Because what I'm saying is that's exactly right, man. They
Yeah.
you know, instead of realizing, first of all, I ask dudes, are you a quality man? You know, and you know, that's what I get. But see, a quality man ain't gonna do no procrastinating.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
He ain't gonna do no procrastinating whatsoever. So what I'm saying is, whatever comes out his mouth, what can allow you to know that you possess some quality is that ain't nothing coming out your mouth that you ain't standing on. Never will anyone see something come out my mouth that I ain't standing on. I don't care.
Yeah, but see, but Bud, they don't even know the language that Rosebud, aka John Dixon, aka the motherfucking Yoda of the motherfucking game, however you want to look at him. He is his own motherfucking man. And how do I know? Because he never says or uses the word you when it comes to him. He's always talking about me, I, my motherfucking my. And that's how you know he makes it about himself. He's not here to make people like him. He's not here to be your motherfucking friend. He's just here to do what he does. And whether you like what he does or you don't like what he does, it's none of his goddamn business. Because when Bud teaches and I teach, like I always say, Bud, whatever comes out of our mouth, after it leaves our mouth, whether it's a voice message, text message, or even a show like this, however the person interprets it is none of my motherfucking business.
Exactly.
I'm not here to change anybody. I'm just here to give information. Either you want to listen to it or you don't. But when you get in your feelings and try to tell me or you, Bud, because they do that, how we should think, you see what I'm saying? They want to tell us how we need to think and don't qualify, man.
Hey, the thing about it, you made it very clear, man. See, people don't want things to be meaning what they mean. They want things to mean what they can take it mean.
Yes.
You know, they don't want what I say to come out raw as it is, and then they just try to deal with that rawness. They want to just cut it down, you know, so that they can, you know, easily take it or whatever. Like
a little bit. Keep moving the camera a little bit over so we can see all your vintage self. You other way. There you go. There's that. Oh shit. Oh my God. I thought it was half a motherfucking Bud. Oh shit. Now I see your motherfucking ass. Go ahead.
Yeah. But Dean, see, so what the thing about that, you know, I can't really explain, but in my group, man, I be just, you know, forcing the issue. And the way I force the issue is I don't let them say nothing half-ass.
Yes.
You ain't saying shit. You ain't gonna give me no one-word answer. If you can't think, just be quiet. Because you know, yeah, I don't know. No, man, I want some thought into my answers.
Every time.
You start right with yourself right when you hear what you need to do.
Yes. Yeah, and for some reason they think man is feeling powerless, Bud. They feel like they have no control. I'm sorry?
He's become powerless, Dean.
Right. Well, I'm saying they think that a man is someone that is power. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the reason why I'm saying they don't qualify is because they think being a man is being powerless, not being able to be in control of your life. That somebody else somewhere is pulling some like Geppetto motherfucker up in the clouds or some shit that's pulling your strings and making you do all the shit that you doing. Come on, man.
Dean. I see what you're saying, but man, I think they just falling for it. Because what I'm saying is you talk to dudes today, and damn near all of them is like that. I identify with women they ain't gonna mind going to buy some Kotexes and all that kind of goddamn shit. You know, man, damn near everybody like that. They call that, I guess, evolved or whatever.
Connecting with the women.
Whatever the hell they call it. But what I'm saying is dudes like me and you. You know, I mean, not like me and you. I'm talking about dudes that won't do bitch shit.
Right.
No doubt. Know, they gotta really be like us. But it's a such thing as bitch shit to them. You know, these motherfuckers today, it ain't no such thing as bitch shit. It's all just shit. And they ain't got no spine, man.
Right. But check this out, bud. How can one qualify when he's never been taught about the qualifications? How can he qualify? How can he know?
That's not what I said, but that's what I'm talking about.
I know
they don't have no real representation, so what else can they do but be bitches?
That's what we talk about.
They have is dealing with women. I mean, period. They mama, they auntie, you know, they big sister, or whatever. The dealing with women that we dealt with was all about tagging that ass.
Woo, at the end of the day. That's it.
There ain't nobody trying to speak to no goddamn girl.
hang out. They hang out with the food now. They want those pod type relationships they see on TV where they hang out and they talk about a bunch of frivolous bullshit and nobody fucking.
Man, shit.
We got a call.
We might be hanging out, me and baby, during lunch in high school.
Yes.
If we start hanging out in the first few minutes of lunch, we gonna disappear 10 of them minutes.
Oh yeah.
Where y'all been? Nowhere.
and you know how come I know, bud? Because you do your sound checks. You go in that school, 216, we bring in one thing. When you in that school, you know the cafeteria, you know the spots behind the curtains, the auditorium is right over here. I could take her over there. I could take her behind the bleachers over here. I know where to take her for about 10 minutes to get away for a few minutes, get what I need to get done, and have her back in time to get her ass back in line to go back to class. Tell me I'm wrong, bud.
Oh, you ain't wrong, cause your space is my space, our space. It was 3 backstops. It should have been 4, but one of the motherfuckers was towed down, so we couldn't use that one. But the 2 on the far side, man, come on, we get behind that backstop, man.
Yeah. We got a call real quick. Let's grab the calls. Guys, y'all want to call in? 515-605-9373 is the number. Also, guys, if you got a question, put a Q in there. Shout out to my dog 1950 in the chat room as well the chat room dogs. 216, man, you're on. What's your question, brother? What's up?
Oh, man, I'm on the line with 2 giants, man. I gotta come big. What's up, Steve the Dean? What's up, Rosebud?
You got it?
Yeah, man.
What's up, brother?
So look, you said something important. You said something interesting, Dean. You said that these men these days, they think being a man is being powerless, right? And I got a question. Like, why do you think that is? Because back in the day, you know what I'm saying, a man used to be valued more than a woman. That's why men had more wives. So could you like?
Well, I feel
why you think that is?
Well, no, I still feel that a man is always valued. A man has never stopped being valued. We're a commodity. We are something that is very rare. We're like fossils. We are few and far between. It's very you might, if you want to find a man that's over by like the 4-leaf clovers, the unicorns and elves and shit. We are a value commodity. We have never stopped being a value commodity. It's just that a lot of young men have been taught that a man isn't a value commodity because he's equal to a woman now. I mean, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to push the narrative. Right. Bud, what do you want to say on that, my brother?
Well, man, that's a really good question. And the reason I think it is because of how men, my father and his father,
yes,
they believed that, you know, the woman know what she knows, but she can't tell me shit. You know, that's what they believe. Now, what I'm saying is believing that meant that he had to be a motherfucker that could take care of shit.
Yeah.
He got to be able to take care of the house. He got to be able to do whatever, go to work, pay the bills. And if he could do that shit, his job is done to him in his mind.
Right.
And the woman's job is to take care of the house, take care of the kids, Now, they want to think different about that now. So, of course, if I say that, they say, oh, man, that's some old ancient fossil bullshit.
Yeah, always do that.
But it is what kept us men and what kept them women. Because when you eliminate that kind of shit, you get what y'all got. You know, ain't no such thing what a woman supposed to do. This bitch can smoke a cigar in the car with me. You know, this bitch
right.
Pants sagging down as much as mine, and she talking shit like a motherfucker, and you talking with her. Man, my daddy would have just, I don't know if he would have smacked my mama, but I'm saying she would have never did no shit like that. I had no bitch that would do some shit like that. Smoke a cigar in front of me. That's like saying she got a dick.
Right. And we're going to talk more about this 216. But the thing is, and we got a lot to talk about this, but you got to understand that it's a time where also a lot of young boys don't want to listen to older motherfucking men nowadays because they think they know it all. They think they don't feel like they need to look to the elders for information. They think they know it all, but they have the biggest problems. Bud, what say you on that, man?
Well, heck, that's self-explanatory. We all goddamn had idols.
Yes.
And we didn't even know what they did. It could have been because of the way he walked or what his hair looked like. But now if we start fucking with him and seeing he had sucking and he wasn't our idol no more, but 9 out of 10 times our idols was some sharp motherfuckers, and we just wanted to be like him. And we knew if we walked up to that motherfucker and asked him for a cigarette, he gonna slap the shit out of us because he ain't trying to, that ain't his thing.
Right.
When he slapped the shit out of us, he said, boy, you don't need to pick them this damn shit up. You need to be going to school, woo, woo, woo. And we know that ain't really what he about. We know this is a sharp motherfucker doing shit, but we would listen to him because he was who he was to us. We would go to school and get chased off the block by them niggas, Gregory Taylor, Frank Watkins, all the niggas just chase us off the block. And then we come sneak back around. And they said, you niggas, they gonna beat our ass. Nigga, and my brother, was their partner. And he was right with them. And they all used to be like that, man. Yeah. That's how we became men.
You see, Bud.
We wanted to be just like the dudes we seen. Go ahead.
Hey, I was gonna say, Bud, what you describe, I hate to cut you off, but what you're describing right now, you know what I'm saying, is along the lines of these young niggas, like Steve said, they're not listening to the OGs, niggas with games. They cutting their nose off despite their face. Because the OGs gonna be like, nigga, fuck y'all. We don't gotta give you this game. You need this game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Give me no fucks taken, no fucks given.
He saying that because really, like you say, little motherfuckers be thinking they know too much and those really, don't want to fuck with them. But more than that, it's because the OGs today ain't really OGs.
Yeah.
They just older dudes.
Yeah.
They just older dudes, and they ain't got no real, belief in that, man. I don't care what they believed in my community. Whatever it was, they believed in it. If it was dice, if it was cards, I don't care. If they didn't work and they did this or that, that's what they did, and they, was about it. And everybody understood that when they fucked with this person.
Yeah. And the belief caller was so great, whether they win, learn, or draw, because they never lose, win, learn, or draw, they were cool with it, man. Because they always looked to them motherfucking selves, man. They were their own answer. They were.
You gotta say that again. That was win, lose, win, learn, or draw, whatever you said. The whole analogy. That was dope.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, because you don't lose. See, people think we lose. We don't lose. We learn. Losing is when you don't do shit. That's when you lose. So we don't lose. We always learn from the experience because you ain't gonna win every crap game. You ain't gonna win every game of dominoes. You ain't gonna win it. You ain't gonna win everything that you do. You ain't gonna win, but you damn sure will learn about that shit when you make that shit about you. You gonna get up off your ass. You gonna dust your motherfucking ass off, and you gonna get up and say, "Is that all you got? Is that all you got? I need some more. Give me some more of that." So I can learn how to make the proper adjustments. So if I get knocked on my ass again the second time, the fall ain't gonna hurt as much as the first time because the adjustments I made. And that's what these motherfuckers don't understand, man. It's a whole
they T-ball players, Dean.
Oh, put the
they T-ball players. That's how they grew up. They don't want to win. They just want to play. You know, they don't want to be good enough. They don't want to be good enough to do whatever they, seeking to do.
Yeah.
So they want to take the shortcut. So what I'm saying is what made the little boys on the baseball field now that put the T out there, they was called a farm team. The farm team, it was the farm, the little league, wait a minute, oh shit, I forget. But anyway, the farm was the little boys. And the pitcher's mound was like half the distance that the regular mound is. Yeah. But that motherfucking boy that was pitching had to wind up and pitch.
Right.
And who had the little boy at the bat had to stand there and eye-hand coordinate and hit that ball. Yeah. And he had to he had to really learn baseball where these crazy motherfuckers playing T-ball. They hit the ball and run and touch the home plate. They already run the first base. They got to get the right.
So you're saying the problem with the women these days is the men, and the problem with the men is the OGs that lace them up.
Well, women aren't a problem.
Okay,
wait, brother, listen to me. Women are not a problem. I don't understand why people think women are different. Why are women so gotta be difficult? Women are not the problem. Women being a problem is like an ant being a problem. Or a mosquito. Now, a mosquito might be a problem if you don't put no fucking spray on your ass in the middle of the summertime. It might be a problem. But what I'm saying is, a woman is never a problem to a man.
And she might be a nuisance.
A nuisance. Right.
You like motherfucking nerve. Like the fly is flying around shit. But about men, see, the thing about women and dudes today, that's part of what's fucked up. Instead of them understanding, we describing women and we're just talking about women, but we certainly ain't blaming shit on women.
Never.
But that's how they hear it. Right. They're hearing us blame women for shit. We ain't blaming women for shit.
Right. And think about this. Why would a woman want to be with someone like that? Think about the caller. Why would a woman want to invest her time in a pussy in a motherfucker that is more pussy than she is, or more emotional than her? She already got her problems and shit. Why would she want to be with a motherfucker that it's scary and shit?
Hey, and think about this. Why would she want to be with a motherfucker that act like her? And when she really, if she wanted to be with her, she could go be with another woman.
Another woman, right?
And that's why y'all run it.
Whereas if he was a quality man, she'd be with him even if he had other women. Am I right or am I wrong?
If you're a quality man, how you think I got 3 or 4 goddamn bitches?
That's what I'm saying.
Man, I ain't trying to have Dean, I ain't trying to be 007 up in here, man.
Yeah, no.
Hey, nigga, secret agent. Look, baby, you got to get under the cover, and you, baby, you got to get behind the closet.
You get under the bed. You get up on the ceiling.
hey, no, you know what it is? Hey, I got one up in here, girl. You got to come back.
That's it. That's it. I'm busy.
Indeed, and sometimes I have double hitters.
Yeah, well, it's cars. You know what I mean? It goes back to cars, motherfucker.
I have a double hitter.
Right.
Hey, play a game at 10.
One more before I go.
A game at 3 o'clock.
I know that's right. What's your question? What's the last question, brother? What's up?
Hey, one more before I go. All right, so listen. So I got hella respect for and Dean, you can feel this for like Rosebud, like your father. You speak on him a lot, your dad, and I got hella respect for him the way you speak on him. I know you do also, man. You know, and your mother and your whole family. And I got a question. You and Dean, you also, because you always talk about DNA and you being groomed and raised by your father. So here's my question: how does it make y'all feel knowing that that's you maybe couldn't live the kind of life that they live because of I know you don't like blaming the times, but you know what I'm saying? You couldn't maybe emulate that, but y'all passing it on. How do y'all feel thinking about that? Like, damn, times have changed from real men like y'all father.
Yeah, but wait, man. Times have changed, but I'm just Eddie, man. I'm exactly like he was then now.
Yeah.
I'm exactly like you can't tell me shit. I know every motherfucking thing, and if I don't know it, I'm finna try it, and I'm gonna try something, and whatever I try, so show me something to build on, and I'm gonna do it myself. That was my daddy, man. He was self-sufficient.
Yeah, we always gonna walk through, like Bud said, we always gonna walk. Time's gonna change as in how technology changes. Everything around us is moving, but we're still moving while things around us moving. You know, it's summer. I mean, every year we get a summer, a spring, a winter, and a fall, and we still the same motherfuckers. Every year the years change, the months change, the days change, the hours change. Everything changes, but we still in that ecosystem. We still walking our own thing. We're doing our own thing. We're not, look, everything around us is going to change, right? That's just how it is, right? But the one thing a woman knows when she fucks with a man is that he's never going to change for the times or for a woman. If he makes the change, he's doing it for himself first.
Hey, you know the best compliment you can get from a female or a male or female that you went to high school with, and let's say you ain't been in high school in 25 years, and that motherfucker look at you and y'all kick it for 2 minutes, and that motherfucker say, "Damn, you ain't changed. You the same way you was.
You were when you were a little first.
Nigga might have a gut, nigga might have some gray hair, but he's still the same."
Same motherfucker, never changed at all. That's the best. Yeah, you still like that mother. You still flirting. You still like that. You arrogant asshole. You still that.
You still be trying to get at me.
Yeah, you still a flirt.
You always fucking with me, Dixon.
It's all it was especially is great when the women say, "Damn, you still an asshole. You still conceited. You still making it about you." Hey, here's my number. Call me.
My motherfucking high school, don't give me no action, nigga. I have to catch strangers.
Right, exactly. Well, don't tell my man, but we gonna be in a hotel for like 2 weeks. If you want to come visit, they do all that shit, man. Those are the perks of being a man. But 216, we'll throw you back in because we're going to talk about some of the things that y'all guys need to start cultivating, okay, man? So we'll throw you back in, but great call, okay, my brother?
Dean,
I'm going to call back, too. I'm going to be calling back.
Yeah, call back if you got questions. Yeah, absolutely. That's what the lines are for. Call back, my brother.
Dean, you see, another thing these brothers don't do is they as far as quality, I'm still stuck on that. I listed some things, and one of the things was realistic goals.
Yes.
What kind of goals do these brothers? Because what I'm saying is, today you don't really have to talk to women, man. If she in the car with you, you can just turn on the radio and she'll be quiet. Because I'm learning this fucking with this young bitch. Then when I do talk to bitch, respond and then go back to listening or whatever. So what I'm saying is, if you had conversation with a broad of substance and you had goals that you could talk about, not brag about, but things that you wanted to achieve in your life, things that you wanted to make sure happen because of whatever you think, and you had those things to talk about, that bitch would be way more sprung on you than just talking about the bullshit y'all talk about.
Yeah, and they don't realize when a woman's really into a man, she gonna rub your face, she gonna be staring at you, she gonna be just like, wow, I can't believe this motherfucker's a real deal. What man, I better act right. I better not say some cock shit, because he'll pull this motherfucking car over, tell me to get the fuck out and drive the fuck on. That's the shit I'm telling y'all guys. There ain't no question. Like, why are you talking to me that way? I don't appreciate the way you treat me. Nah, man, it's click, try to just pull that motherfucker over. Yeah, you might as well get the fuck out. See, y'all can't even do that nowadays. Y'all can't even kick a motherfucker out your car right. You got to ask her why she upset and what can you do to fix it, because you don't want to hurt her feelings and shit.
Yeah. So think twice about hurting your motherfucking feelings.
Man, shit.
I bet.
It hurt my feelings to keep her in the car if she talking shit. That hurt me more if she talking shit in the car versus me kicking her the fuck out, man. Shit, I got a thing. I got something inside me like, motherfucker, you need to pull over, get that motherfucker out the car. Man, but see, they know. See, they know that, hey, look, you can poke your lip out. You can huff and puff, and you can look out that window all you want. But don't bring that shit on this side of the car, because I will pull that car over, bud. And I'll tell you to get out, and I won't give a fuck. Don't think this is like some TV show. Like, no, I worry about your safety, and no, I think we're gonna stay here and we're gonna work these things out because that's what they do on TV. Do a commercial break. We don't do that shit, bud.
Dean, I'm talking about baby mad, and she in the car and she looking out the window. My black ass pulling over. Whatever it is out there, you must want to see it real bad. You ain't looking at me. You got to get out. Shit. I don't take none of that shit, man. Because motherfuckers they don't check bitches.
Yeah.
They don't check them. You know, and if you don't check them, bro, otherwise she gonna stick her toe in the motherfucking water to test the temperature.
Yes.
She gonna fuck with you a little bit just to see where you're coming from. But as soon as she put that toe in, she already got her waist ready to go in that motherfucker. They going full force, and they do that with dudes that they can get to what do you call it? Empathize with them.
Yeah, empathize with them.
Yeah, oh baby, I know exactly what you feel. Oh, your feet hurt? Let me massage your feet for you. I mean, I have massaged some feet, but it was during or right after some motherfucking sex. Cause I ain't finna have baby come home. And I'm talking about she tired as hell and I rub your feet. I don't do that kind of rubbing. The feet.
Hey, I got empathy for. I'll talk in another language.
That motherfucking nigga from Klingon ain't fucking with none of that shit you talking about.
All right, we got a call in the queue, brother. Let's bring him in. 𝐓𝐿817. What's the question, brother? What's up, man?
How do you go about checking a female in public without seeming aggressive or crazy?
How do you check a woman in public without seeming aggressive or crazy?
That's his question.
Yeah, like
I know what you mean. I just want to make sure that was your question. Hey, you know what I do? First, you gotta, let's say we in a concert. And you know me, I'm a trip nigga. You know, this rap motherfucker's up there singing. It ain't tricking if you got it. And I'm like, bitch, you better not bounce to that motherfucking shit. You know, and she start bouncing. I'm going to lean up and I'm going to look back at it with my face and let her know, do you want me to show out in here? And baby going to say, no, nigga, because she didn't see me show out before. I ain't getting a fuck where I'm at. I don't care. High class goddamn dining, restaurant, you know, anywhere. When they disrespect you, you got to check them.
Yeah, that's why I would ask him, but what's the situation? What happened when you have to ask the question?
She disrespect you there, so she need to be checked there. Whatever the situation is, wherever it's at.
Yeah, I just want to know what she did. Yeah, what did she do?
The only place you don't check the bitch is in the courthouse or the police station.
There you go. Right. So what happened? What happened that made you ask that question? What happened?
It was really online on Twitter. So I had posted something about how I looked. Let me see. Let me go to it just so you can know exactly.
I don't need to know what you posted. You posted something how you look. What did she say?
Okay.
What did she say?
She said, I need somebody's Hulu account or whatever, but it was like a kind of like a jab, like calling me
bro. See, listen, this is how I roll. If we was in the street, I'd have cut you off a long time ago because you just stuttering and shit. You know damn well that bitch dissed you. You know exactly what that bitch said, and you just shame or whatever, having a hard time letting it come out.
Yeah. What
did that bitch say? Let's hear the truth.
What did she say to you?
It was online. Let me go to it.
What did she say? Man, look, you know what she said. What did she say, man? What did she say? You don't need to look that shit up.
I already said it. It was something along the lines of, I need some, or somebody needs to let me use their Hulu account.
Someone needs to let me use the Uber. What? Okay, wait. Are you fucking this bitch? Are you even fucking with this woman?
No.
Wait, let me get this straight.
That's what
you worried about a bitch you ain't even fucking with?
I don't know him. That's why.
Wait. Stop. Stop.
That's why.
You're asking us a question about a motherfucker you ain't even fucking with?
Hey, D, the cold part about that thing is he's asking her, look, would it be wrong or right, to check her motherfucking ass? He ain't even fucking with the bitch. So let's say she took it bad. So fucking what?
Gives a fuck you ain't fucking. Wait a second. You mean to tell me that a motherfucker you ain't fucking with asked for an Uber account and you felt some kind of way about a motherfucker you ain't even fucking with?
Hey, because he wanted to give it to her. he was about to send over to pick that bitch up there.
Hold on, dog. Hold up, man. Let me get this right. No, follow me. Now, wait, dog. So you're telling me that you ain't fucking with her at all, and you feel disrespected because she asked for your Uber account? Call her.
Yeah.
How old are you, man?
26.
20.
You 20 years old.
No, he ain't. He older.
So wait, let me get this straight. So this motherfucker sent you, I'm looking for someone's Uber account. And why do you feel disrespected about that shit? Unless she said she wanted it from your ass. Why you feel disrespected?
She didn't say she wanted it from him. He asked her, could he send it? And she said, yo, you sound weird. That motherfucker wanted to cuss her out, but he said, she might not take my Uber account, so I gotta be cool.
Dude, you gotta be fucking with us, man. You serious? You worried about a motherfucker you ain't even fucking? How did she disrespect you, brother? Tell us, how did she disrespect you?
Just basically saying that you're the type to bend over and
you are
and take stuff.
But you are.
Bro.
Okay.
Bro, wait, bro. Don't you hear how we laughing at your goddamn ass? We ain't really laughing at you. We laughing at what you represent. And that bitch told you the exact truth. You one of them motherfuckers that have been over, not backwards, but some motherfuckers have been over backwards for a bitch. Your motherfucking ass have been over forward for her boyfriend, motherfucker, and she know it. Come on, man.
Wait.
I expect you to admit that. But you gotta know we see through your bullshit, man. Come on, man.
How long have you been trying to fuck with this girl for?
He haven't been. It was one of the.
Wait. Let me get it straight. You ain't even fuck. Wait. You don't know her. You ain't even fucking with her. So wait. How did you know she sent you that question for you to get in your feelings?
Because some kind of way they got in touch with each other on Facebook, man.
Yeah, something happened, dog. Come on, man. You come on, be honest.
What happened? Friend requests, you know, them bitches send their friend requests, and then if you accept it, they got a website right there. And then if you click on the website, you know they got naked pictures and all that shit there, and I want to be with you and all that damn shit. And this fool, you know, he just said, well, I wonder if I could really be with her. And he clicked on it. The bitch say the only kind of motherfucker I fuck with is the motherfucker give me the Uber account. Motherfucker say, well, where do I send it? That bitch said, wait, you said okay too fast, motherfucker.
So wait, man. Why are you talking to that bitch, man? Why are you scared of her? Why are you scared of her?
Because she got a real
okay. I mean, just lack of experience, I guess, and I'm gonna say this too. It's not a matter of if I believe I can be strong enough or whatever, because I've in my head proved myself in certain situations, but not all situations.
Brother, all right, stop. Let me stop right there, brother. Brother, let me ask a question. By the way, stop that, brother. Have you ever heard of half a doctor before? You heard of that before?
No.
Have you ever heard of half a accountant, a lawyer, or a cook before? Have you? No. Why? You want to know why? Because either you are or you're not. So all this shit you saying right now, you're lying to yourself, trying to gas yourself up when you know you're scary as fuck. You don't know shit about women or yourself, man. Why try to pump why try to pump yourself up, trying to give you a bunch of lies and shit when you need to sit back and learn how to be a student of the game, man?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, bro, listen.
Accept that.
Listen how you talking, man. You sound so drab.
So defeated.
What's wrong with you, man? Sound like some. You sure you ain't sitting on something right now, man?
And man,
like up in there, man.
I don't want to be heard.
He can barely talk, man.
Yeah, man, he all in his feelings over the Uber ride. We got a bunch of other calls in the queue, but brother.
D, fuck this dude, man. This dude.
Yeah. All right, hey, hang in there, 816, man. You got any questions to us, man? We love you, dog.
Hey, hang in there, bro. Hey.
All right, let's get to the next. 811, call back with a regular number, dog. We don't do anonymous calls. Erico 816, what's your question, brother? What's up?
What's up, big dog? How y'all doing this evening?
You got it, brother.
Woo!
Yeah, I just was calling, because I listen to you and Rosebud a lot, and I listened to when Bud talked about separating yourself head and shoulders above every other nigga and being completely different. So that's my question. You got up, big bro. Is what makes a woman look at a man and say to herself, he a motherfucker? Like, what separates you before you even say any words?
Well,
to where a bitch can know, not to play with you.
First.
You go first, bro. I go after you. Go ahead.
First, wherever I'm going, it's got a parking lot. So I'm pulling in fast. Not too fast, but I'm pulling in fast. And when I get out, I'm going to straighten myself up. And then I'm going to walk my walk to the door. Now, if a bitch ain't looking at me before I get to the door, I know when I get to the door, one or two are going to be looking at me. So I walk in, and I ain't paying no attention to damn one of them motherfuckers. And they say, look at that nigga, and they be, some of them walk by, niggas just keep walking, go sit down, and order me a drink or whatever. And the first bitch to say something about me say, damn, that nigga a motherfucker. You know why? Because fuck them.
Okay, bro.
Fuck them.
Them.
There you go.
Unless one of them motherfuckers come fuck with me, I ain't even gracious. They can't even talk to me.
Can't get us to the table.
Don't even speak to me, bitch.
Yeah. Here's the thing, caller, for me is that whether it's how I communicate, not only with myself, but how I communicate with people I talk to, especially women. I don't care if it's a dove. I don't care if I do a smoke signal, put a note on a dove, a text message, a voice message, however I communicate, she's going to notice some things in men like myself and Rosebud and men in general. They're going to see motherfucking men who are self-aware of themselves. They're going to notice our personality traits. They're going to notice how we communicate with assertiveness. They're going to see how we delegate. They're going to see that we are able to adapt to any situation. They're going to see that we are ones that can cultivate certain kinds of wisdoms and affect change. And that's just the scratch of the surface, but that's something that they see in us. We don't have to hold a sign saying, hey, I'm self-aware. I know how to communicate. We don't do that. When they notice how
Dean, I remember when I used to pop lock, we used to carry a sign. Shit,
come on, son. No, man. Come on, motherfucker. I used to break dance too.
Anything else, you don't need no sign, fuck.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Dean, but you gotta have a sign when you're a pop locker because you be wearing them funny fucking clothes.
Yeah. And all that other shit.
Hey, I'm a pop locker. That's why I look like this.
Yeah. Hey, caller, here's the thing, man. You can't sit here and worry about these women because they're not special. There's nothing special about them until you find something special in them. They're just a normal ass woman like every other woman out there. There's anything special, but y'all guys put your emotions in women. See, when you first meet her, you already emotionally attached to her. Oh my God, she's so pretty. As if you're not supposed to talk to pretty women. That's how you know you ain't fucking with pretty women. Because if you look at a pretty woman and be like, oh my God, she's so pretty, then you ain't fucking with pretty women. Because that should be it'd be automatic that you fuck with beautiful women. But
Dean, I know there's one kind of woman that I will go absolutely nuts for. And that's that elusive bitch that has that sideways pussy. Every bitch I run into straight up and down, god damn it. But I heard there's a brother that had a sideways pussy. That shit, nigga.
Yeah, because what I'm learning from you gentlemen, I want you to elaborate on, big bro, is I'm learning the difference between an alpha male and a beta male, because like a lot of people don't have the knowledge to apply to get the results that y'all got. And what I mean by that is this: like the way y'all chop the game up, a bitch got to be down with the program, or she got to find the nearest exit. Because I was just listening to you explain like how most men will try to figure out the problem instead of just checking a bitch.
Brother,
like they want to rub their feet and all that. No, you got to check them and let them know what your program is.
Brother, you're right. There's 2 rules. Hey, that's rule 1, but you forgot rule 2. And rule 2 is see rule number 1. That's how it works.
There's only 2 rules. Do what the fuck the niggas say? That's number 1. Rule 2 is check rule 1.
That is the most powerful thing a man can have, because a man doesn't give a woman, we don't roll fruit at her feet. She's not special.
Oh man.
Remember, man, look.
Yeah, because bitter dose.
Brother, real quick. Remember, we in February, right? So March, April, May, June, July, August. So in 6 months, you know we're about to get a new batch of legal fucking women, a brand new batch out of the box that are leaving mommy and daddy's house. They get into college and they look.
Dean, I think it's every day.
It is. Hey, Dom, I'm trying.
Dean, somebody is old enough every motherfucking day. ain't no 6 months.
Well, I'm talking about, oh yeah, I forgot my stepping period, right? Every day.
Some motherfucker has got old enough today. Hey, some bitch gonna be old enough tomorrow.
Yeah, because their birthday can be
don't say, the bitch he need is the bitch he ain't got.
You motherfucking right, because that's the one I'm searching for.
There you go, because he's getting them all. That's what I'm saying, man. We're going to talk to them all, and we're not going to care about the end result, man, because she's allowed to say no. Y'all act like they got to say yes. They got to be down for your program. I don't give a fuck. She can say no to me. I'm cool with it because it ain't my loss. You see, y'all look at it as you lose. Motherfuckers like us look at it like they lose because you ain't going to meet a motherfucker like me. I come few, far between. I told you, if you want to find me, I'm over there with the 4-leaf clovers, the 6-leaf clovers, the Smurf, elves, and unicorns and shit. What?
Yeah. Like to the viewers out there, we watching and listening to two men that know that they the prize.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
And that's what I'm getting from you gentlemen. Like, y'all understand, y'all the prize.
One time, I really didn't think I was the prize. Hey, I wasn't the prize because, Dean, I remember, man, I used to get picked up, smoke a joint, ride to where I'm going to fuck the bitch, come back home, get dressed, and come back home all in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Hey.
So I'm saying I didn't know what I was doing. So what I said is, if I can turn into the nigga I am, I know what's possible out there. Because I remember motherfucker couldn't dance. I was just a wallflower. I was all that goddamn. Didn't have no clothes. My hair wouldn't grow. Oh, shit. I had everything fucked up, D. I had to overcome that shit.
Absolutely. That's why I want to play something for you. And we got you 574. We bring you 1 second. Call, let me ask you a question. Do you ever fish? Do you ever fish, caller?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, let me play it. Let me play this clip for you. Listen to this real quick. Listen to this, brother. Listen. Here we go. Let's check this out. Listen.
Do you fish? No. People who don't fish think that fishing is lazy or boring, but it is the complete opposite. There are 100 little decisions to be made, variables to be considered, and you're never quite sure what made the difference. Did I cast too high, too far to the left? Did I reel it in too slow or too fast? Is the lure too shiny or too dull? Do I stay here or should I go over there? And it's not luck, but you do not know by how much. People are predictable, unchanging, monotonous. They use the same language. They offer the same excuses. They make the same mistakes. People are endlessly disappointing because you hope they won't be. This was all predictable, all disappointed. This is why I am fishing, because I am never disappointed out here, because I don't expect anything, because anything is possible. I can be hopeful out here, even in failure.
You see that? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all don't see, y'all look at it like if she says no to you, bud, that your world is crumbling. Everything is wrong and there's a gray cloud over your head because she says no. Y'all don't even understand. They're saying no because they're looking at you guys as not men. They say no because they don't want to be around. But I was reading some shit earlier today, man. That was, how fucked up the game is, bud. Let me read something to you, bud. I think I still have it, bud. Let me read it. You ready, bud?
Yeah.
There's a woman in Texas, okay? Woman in Texas at a bar. A man asked her to step outside with him. She said no. He repeatedly began making unwanted sexual advances to that woman. She said no. The men punched her in her face repeatedly, hurting and breaking her motherfucking jaw. This woman right here, there was a coworker that wanted more from this woman. She rejected him. She filed a harassment complaint with the manager. This motherfucker got fired. He grabbed a gun and shot her in the fucking head and the thing because she rejected him. And see, y'all gotta understand these women are on edge, bud. They are afraid of you weird ass motherfuckers who can't hold your liquor. Your balls ain't dropped from your stomach, and you can't even take no or just it being no, bud? What say you on that, bud?
Before I talk on that, you was funny you put that clip on about fishing.
Yes.
Listen, man, do you watch River Monsters?
You know I'm a Discovery Channel motherfucker, dog. All that shit, dog.
River Monsters and Jeremy Wade is the bomb about fishing, because that's what everything that motherfucker was talking about on that clip. You see Jeremy Wade doing it, because once he throw that shit out there, he be letting it do what it do, but he be touching it with his finger, and then he pull it in, then he throw it, and it's 1,000 things to do every minute.
Parables, yes.
Every minute. And I don't even fish, but I love watching that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I love that shit. I love nature shows, because the lions and them killers, man, them lions don't give a fuck about what them zebras think. Fuck your feelings. Fuck all the animals watch me eat that motherfucker. You just better keep your goddamn distance. Let me eat this motherfucker and let me go about my motherfucking business. They don't give a fuck.
Hey, Dean, who is True Savage? He say, OG Bud, what you know about this sideways pussy? I know Oriental's supposed to have it, and I was so disappointed when I had my first Korean and her fucking pussy was going straight up. Man, I wanted to kick her motherfucking ass, man. I had been trying to catch me an Oriental for so long, because I wanted some of that sideways pussy, man.
Let me get to the next caller. All right, 816. Thanks for the call, brother. We appreciate you, brother. You got to grab the other calls, man.
Thank you.
All right, respect to you, young man. Respect to you. 574, you're up. Then 502, you're right after. 574. What's your question, brother? What's up?
Yeah, what's going on, Rose Button, Steve the Dean?
What's happening?
Yeah, Steve the Dean's a fucking lie.
You hear his voice?
Hey, Dean, I was going to say something.
I'm saying, dog, you waited 12 minutes to call in? Let me ask you a question, 574. I'm going to open you up real quick. If I'm a fucking lie, why the fuck are you listening to me, bitch?
Did he say it was a lie?
Yeah, why are you listening to me, bitch, if I'm a lie?
There's a documentary
get your
on
ass off the goddamn thing. 𝐒𝐿 502, what's your question, brother? How can we help you?
Dean, that dude sounded
You can hear he sounded weird and creepy and shit, dog. He's a weird motherfucker, man. So go ahead, 502. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're going to get hecklers, man.
Yeah, man. We're going to
get bust the people up, you're going to get hecklers, man.
Yeah,
I just want to let them cats know, man, the lion is only 20% successful, but he eat every day. You know, you got to keep that in mind, man. You got to go after 5 to get 1 sometimes.
Yes, sir.
You know, I just want to check game. I know a lot of
bro, you should have capped it off and say it's a numbers game.
That's it. That's all it is, brother. It's a numbers game.
Keep piling them numbers up. You're going to win.
All day, every day.
That's right. Yeah, I'll turn shit down by my collar, baby. So, you know, every day. We're always playing, bud. That's what you say.
That's what's up.
Yeah, always, man.
Yeah.
All right,
Dan.
All right,
for sure.
All right, we'll throw you back and thank you, brother. Y'all want to call in, y'all can, guys. Y'all had a question, go ahead and hit us up in the queue, man. We got you. Any question, y'all got to put a Q in there, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. But to get back what we were talking about, Bud, with some of this stuff with some of these young men, man, you know, they a lot of
listen, baby, dude, he kind of cool, and she ready to, you know, make a move to somewhere, and he say, can we go to your place? And then she said, yeah, but why we gotta go? How come we can't go to yours? Oh, because I stay with moms.
It's weird, man.
Hey, this is the same motherfucker that won a quality brawl.
I don't understand, man. It's guys, listen, man. Hey. Y'all gotta understand that in order to qualify as a man, you gotta understand that at the end of the day, what what is not only first they got to ask themselves, what is a man to me? You know what I mean? What is a man to me? You know what I mean? And I think see here, okay, good job. I'm gonna keep you in here, but this is the problem, man. We don't talk in no pills and shit, man. We men, okay? That's y'all's problem. Y'all take words and you run with it, and you don't even know what the word would mean, what it has meaning, or if that word is holding you back as a man. You can't talk. This ain't man talk, man. What the fuck is a red pill only, bud? Fuck is that?
Hey, and if you need a red pill to believe you the prize, you ain't the prize.
The pill's the prize, right?
The pill is the damn prize.
Yeah, the pill don't give a fuck about you, man. You better stop that shit, man. God.
Hey, D, you see what his moniker is?
What's his moniker? What? Good job.
That's his name. Hey, good job. Come here. Good job. That was a good job.
Y'all, man, come on, man. Come on, guys.
Come on.
All right, let's see. Let's bring in the calls. We got 2 more calls. Let's bring in 574. Then 574. Which question, man? What's up?
There's a documentary on your line, man.
Are you serious? Wait, I gotta write this guy. 574. Look, 574. You got the wrong show, brother. Air code 513. Which question, brother? What's up?
Yo, you guys hear me?
Yeah, what's good with you, man? What's up?
Yeah, before I say anything, I got to give my big round of applause for you guys. I appreciate what you guys are doing, taking the time out to teach some game. But can I give you like my situation so you'll understand like my question?
Wait. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about motherfuckers that have game. You don't need to tell us your situation. You just need to ask the question. Because in the question, we don't know what's going on, okay, brother? So you don't need to tell us the situation. Just ask the question, and then if we need to know some things from the question, we'll ask. But what is your question?
Okay. How do you get your girl to like? I don't know even how to phrase this honestly, but how do you get your girl's sex drive to go up? I know it's an awkward question, but that's...
Well, ain't no awkward questions. Bud, you want to go take that one first?
Yeah, first and foremost, you got to be appealing like that. So you got to look in the mirror first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you groomed up
yes,
right, and you know, you attractive and all that shit, that's the first thing. But I mean, some guys, man, be slouches, and all they want to do is eat the bitch pussy, fuck her, and you know, and she want more than that. So I don't know if that's what you do, but what I'm saying is you got to bring some fucking romance to the goddamn room. Get some of Dean's shit. Learn how to bring some desserts into play. Learn how, there's a lot of shit you can learn to do to bring the sex drive up.
Yeah.
Especially if the sex drive has something to do with you.
Yeah, let me ask you a question.
Well,
Carl.
I think it is me, to be honest with you.
Well, Carl, have you ever named the pussy yet? Have you named your girl pussy yet?
No. I mean, I have an idea for it, but I haven't like approached her. I haven't talked to her about it.
How long have you been dating her for, or seen her? How long have you been with this girl for?
Long time.
About 6 months.
And you still haven't named the pussy? All right, do you have a grill? You're a griller, man.
No,
right?
I haven't.
Do you have a grill? You ever put some steaks on the grill?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you do to the meat before you put it on the grill?
You got to season it well
and marinate it, right?
Yes, sir.
You're not seasoning and marinating that pussy between her mind, because a lot of you guys think just because you sticking your dick in her pussy that you doing shit. You ain't doing anything if you just fucking. You gotta learn.
You're not fucking the brain, is what he's saying. We gotta speak in plain English, Dean.
Yeah. You gotta
fucking her brain, motherfucker. You just fucking her pussy.
Yeah. And the thing, you got, like I said, how old are you, brother? How old are you?
I'm 19, so I don't have a lot of experience. I suppose. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Shit.
I'm a young guy. So.
All right, no, it ain't. Look, you a man. Hey, you 18. It ain't about being a young guy anymore. You got to learn how to step the fuck up, or you gonna lose what you got to another motherfucker who know what he's doing.
Hey, but you know what he got that the average 18-year-old motherfucker don't have?
What's that?
That motherfucker got 2 nuts.
Oh yeah, at least he called in. Yeah, I give you credit, man.
Not only did he call in, he ain't stuttering.
No, he ain't. He keeping it 1,000. Good job, young man.
So, you know, that's the kind of shit I listen for to decide if I want to talk to somebody.
Yeah. He
looking for whatever we can give him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
caller, my thing is this. Let me really ask you something, and I know it may be hard, but tell yourself the truth. How attractive are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Honestly, I think I'm like 8 or 9, depending on the whatever day.
Okay.
If it's a good day, like a 9. Decent day, like an 8.
And you know, on a 1 to 10, I'm 27.
Well, but I know. Wait, but big dog. All right, big dog. I'm glad you feel that way about yourself. I think that's great, but here's the problem. When reality comes into play with what you think, that 9 and 7 is going to drop to a 1, 2, 10, or -10 or negative something because at the end of the day, my brother, you are having, listen, your woman right now should be beating down the door, sending you pussy pictures, titty pictures, talking about sucking your dick, talking about being with you and all that other shit when you do it right. But you haven't even, why haven't you named the pussy? Let me ask you that. Why haven't you named the pussy yet?
Yeah, I haven't thought of it, honestly. I know I've been too soft. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
You know what your bitch pussy should be named? Paulette. Go Paulette out.
Hey, check this out, dog. Are you ready to man up right now? You want to do some man shit, brother? Do you?
Yes.
You ready to man up? I'm asking you. Are you ready to man up and do some man shit?
Yes.
Let's name that.
I know what you're gonna say, but
you know what I'm about to say. You know what's coming.
Hey, bro, you gonna have to, do what he's saying. When you call up, you gotta say, I'm coming over there and tag Paulette tonight, all right?
Not that motherfucking name a pussy with you. Hey, dog, what if you could name a pussy, what would you name it? What would you name it, dog? What would you give her a name? What's the name?
I don't know, maybe like Rose or
I don't know. No,
you better not name that motherfucker Rose.
Oh man, come on, man.
My motherfucking name Rosebud.
No, that's you, bro. That's you, bro.
Hey, man.
Hey, D, we gotta take him off, man. He said he liked me. That's what.
No, we got him. No, hey, brother, call. Hey, call, bud, call. Now listen, caller. What do you want to name the pussy?
I'll say another name. I didn't mean it like that.
No, that's all good. We fucking with you, man. What you want to name the pussy, dog?
To be honest, that's why I kind of call on the show. I don't really.
All right, dog. If you had a dog or a pet, think of a pet name. No, brother. No, I'm telling you, pull out a pet name. You do
an exotic name, Erica.
Yeah, Erica, Joe, Judy, tapioca pudding, whatever the fuck you want to name it, man. Think of a name.
What's your favorite?
Something like that.
All right, Michaela. All right, see, but not that fucking pea shit, Paulette shit. He said Michaela. All right, now listen. And what we want you to do, we want you to call your girl right now. We'll be quiet. And you tell her, how you doing, sexy? How's Michaela doing? Now, see, look, you laughing. I'm telling you, see, this is what y'all got to be serious about this. I'm saying you training her right here. You going to say, what's up, sexy? How's Michaela? Why you laughing, dog? Come on, man. I'm trying to help you.
No, because I honestly wanted to do it with my girl. She doesn't have a number. I text her a messenger.
Oh man, all right, man. All right, well, we gonna move. We got other calls to make, man. You ain't really, you ain't about this, man.
Wait,
nah, you ain't about it, man. You ain't about it. You playing around.
Hey, man, I had high marks for you until you said.
We had high hopes for you, man, but you let us down, dog. Come on.
Hey, the only motherfucker ain't got a phone is the motherfucker that can't walk.
Yeah.
Motherfucker don't even have no legs past his motherfucking hips.
515-605-9373 is the number if you want to call him. But this is what we trying to tell y'all guys. This is why a lot of you guys will not qualify as a man. Because see, you know what? He was nervous. You know what I noticed about him? When we started talking about him naming his girl's pussy and everything, he kind of got bashful, shy.
He was not laughing and shit. He was nervous.
Yeah, because he got to understand, look, you better hope your girl you better hope that when she go to college this semester in the fall, that she don't run into a John Dixon type motherfucker.
Hey, John Dixon.
John Dixon.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say, bring Michaela over here with you, bro.
You'll be called John Dicker.
Hey,
You'll be John Dicker.
Don't make fun of my name. Oh, you ain't shit, Steve.
Ain't shit at all. 515-605-9373 is the number y'all want to call in, man.
Well, John Dicker.
John Dicker.
Dicker.
Yeah, but see, Bud, I think that's a problem with a lot of guys today, is that they don't have or choose not to learn how to be more experienced with women.
Hey, you right.
But see, let's look at it's a perfect storm. You take guys that they got high school thinking. They still in high school. They don't want to evolve sexually. Let's take that into account, Bud. Then let's take account the emotional, just like that guy that called in. You know how emotional he was? How he was the feminine in him. You know, he was worried about another man. I mean, you got to take that into account. Then you got to take into account, well, okay, you got that going. As soon as you walk out the door, that's what she's going to notice. She's going to notice the weirdness, the creepiness, and the weakness in most of you guys that don't try to evolve, man. Y'all, a lot of y'all guys, as long as y'all worried about other men, that's weird to me. Worried about another man. Remember, women gossip, gentlemen. Women are drama-filled. Women are emotional. They're allowed to be those things because that's what makes them women, Bud. But
that's a big part of what make them women, man. I'm saying,
man. Yeah.
They don't really want the responsibility because they scared.
Yes.
Of responsibility.
Yeah.
Learning about sex. You heard me just say that I would undress, drive wherever, fuck the bitch, all that in 5 minutes. Do that sound like I knew about sex?
No, man.
I'm just saying, man, you can't be scared to learn about the shit. And then when you learn it, you can't be scared to implement what you learn.
But Bud, real quick, I want to maybe about the sex stuff, but I'm just saying real quick, Bud, what a lot of young men don't understand is women love men that can bring out the whores and sluts and make them do shit that they think about doing, Bud, but they need that little they love men that can make them do things that the normal guy can't make them do, that not make them do, but she wants to do it because she wants to please you so bad and please herself because it's unfamiliar sexual territory. But you know what? That sounds kind of cool. I might want to try that. Let me try that. You know what I mean? And that's what they're looking for. But it's not just that, guy. But see, you can't do that if you're scared of women. You can't do that if you're emotional. You can't do that shit if you ain't standing on shit. If you're a victim, if you act like a woman, how the fuck you gonna be able to do that shit, Bud? If you all those things, man.
Well, you can't, Dean, and that's why they don't. That's why they scared.
Yeah.
There's so much shit to fail in. Whereas I'm telling you, man, it had Dean, you ain't gonna believe this, but I'm telling you, I was about in the 12th grade, something like that, first year of college. And I was fucking like that real fast like that. It got to the point where I say, I'm the kind of motherfucker that when I get ready to fuck you, it's a race. First one come, win. And I'm undefeated in 7 years. I would not, that's when I started. That's when I started doing better, man.
The views of John Rosebud are for the AskRosebudShow.com. They are not affiliated with the Man Mindset at all, man. Let me bring it to the fucking talk. Let's go 734-313. You're next. 734. What's the question, man? What's up?
Indeed, I tell him about how you made me buy this road dresser.
Oh my God. What's your question, 734? What's up, man? Oh my God. 𝐓𝐿313. What's your question, man? What's up?
He's the thing live.
Oh my God.
You very popular, man.
I know. I appreciate this, man. It's a shame that, look.
Dean, when you have clowns like that calling in, the show, you know you popular as fuck.
Brother, there's nothing like the honor of a motherfucker that will rather call in, because y'all gotta understand, these young men, they're gonna have problems with women eventually. Eventually, they're gonna want to talk to women. Eventually, they're gonna get in relationships one day, bud.
Dean, they already got problems with women. Them motherfuckers is talking to each other.
And, oh man, they on some cuddle party shit.
Dean, they talk to each other. Them motherfuckers got Barbie dolls and little teddy bears.
Man, hey guys, I'm telling you that y'all wonder why women are on edge. Do y'all hear? This is our future right here. Y'all gotta understand this, guys. What you are hearing is our fucking future.
Hey, D, they were on edge 5-10 years ago.
Mm.
They on the other side now.
Oh, yeah, man.
All women now like women. Even women that don't prefer women like women. Because they fuck with nothing but women unless they run into me or you or Shantae.
Yeah, man. Shit. It's
there's only 3 of us. How all them bitches gonna run into us, man?
They're not. Well, that's why we're trying to get these guys together, man. We got to try to get a few of them right. Because y'all got to take that baton and not now, maybe a fucking 12 decades from now. We're going to be around for a while, but they're going to have to carry them out.
Dean, I ain't bullshit. I think I got about 22 more years, man. I think I got 22 more good years. And anything after that, nigga, you know, I'm blessed, man. but all you guys got to understand, if I'm 68 now, if I'm 88, you gonna hear me say, man, I got this young bitch I got to go fuck.
Oh, always.
No, wait, Dean. And then when you say, who you going to fuck? Man, I'm finna go fuck this 74-year-old bitch, you know. hey, I'm like 88. And that 74-year-old bitch is a young thing to me.
hey, bud, then she gonna ask you why, and all you gonna be like, cuz.
Shit, you trying to find out why? Dean, I love this shit, man.
Yeah, you see, y'all gotta understand why those callers are very great, because listen, people don't want you to know the truth. They want to disrupt, and they want to do everything they can to throw you off. And this is a life lesson. Those motherfuckers gonna be there all the time. You're gonna have people smile in your face and want to talk shit about you in the back end, stab you in the back. Hey, how you doing things? So you don't let that shit affect. It's funny to us because it's comical, because you know what? Those are the same guys that grab and suck their thumb still and wonder where my daddy was. Why couldn't my daddy teach me how to be a man? Why can't I win with women? You know, I sniffed Gloria's panties the other day. I wonder if I can go over her house again and smell her panties again type shit, bud.
Well, half these motherfuckers, daddy taught them this shit.
Yeah.
Dad was weak as fuck. You know, so they mad at dad.
Yeah.
But and they getting back, I guess, through fucking with me and you. But what they don't realize, if I didn't have these kind of Dean, you know what? I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't really have them fucking with me like they be fucking with you, Dean.
Nah, I think, hey, you gotta have haters, man. I love that. Hey, listen.
I have haters, I have haters, but not the kind that change their voice and sound creepy.
Hey, do you know you doing something right because they know the information so goddamn dope. They trying to stop that shit from flowing, man. Shit, come on, man.
Well,
Come on, man. So getting back to what we saying, man, about qualifying, man. Qualifying, man. How do wait? Hold on, let me bring in 216. I think it's the old cat from earlier today. What's up, 216? What's up?
Well, what up, Dan? Yeah, these goofies calling in, but you know what, Steve? That's the problem. That's why I don't be on social media. These dudes, they wouldn't say that shit to your face. You were bud, but they'll call in with that goofy shit. But that's not why I called, though, man. Look, so I got a question, Steve.
Yes, what's up?
You were saying something about being self-aware. Could you break down being self-aware?
Yeah, Bud. I'll throw that to Bud. I'll back him up. The great first, Bud. Being self-aware. Break that down, Bud.
Being self-aware.
Yes.
Sitting up in the car, saying to yourself, you at the stoplight, and you saying to yourself, damn, baby is fine, and you watching her walk across the crosswalk. And then you say to yourself, man, and you get over there and you make a left, and then you pull over and get out to say something. Now, you don't have to catch this bitch, but what makes you self-aware is that you ain't trying to tell yourself no bullshit in no time. So if the bitch fine, why the fuck ain't you getting at her, man? You can't sit here and observe how fine she is and don't try to get at her. At least that's how I think.
Yeah.
It works for me because when I do shit like that, that bitch is startled, but she's also excited because suckers don't do that shit.
Yeah, 216 for me, being self-aware is basically having the ability to really look and see myself clearly and objectively through not only reflection, truth, and introspection. It's like I am always constantly focused on me and what I have to do. I love Bud. Bud's my motherfucker. But I don't give a fuck about Bud, and Bud shouldn't give a fuck about me. Bud's doing his thing.
Hey, fuck that sudden shit. Bud don't give a fuck about you. But when it's my black ass,
right. Bud, Bud focusing on Bud. I'm focusing on me. What I'm saying is that y'all young men have got to stop worrying about the next man. You got to start because listen, the next man ain't thinking about y'all, man. Y'all, look, a lot of y'all, not you 216, but a lot of these guys, they got their feelings like they in love with motherfuckers. Like they got like that Brokeback Mountain love for our ass. I mean, like they really like in love and got like some hurt ass feelings type. I mean, I'm serious, brother. I'm serious. They really and they feel like they in their feelings like they in love with some shit, right?
Will you come in out of the rain, man? Because these motherfuckers do love motherfuckers like that. They not acting like it. They do. They got feelings for each other like that. Even if they ain't met the motherfucker, they identify with each other. Otherwise, it's fucked up to empathize with a bitch.
Yeah.
But it's way more fucked up to empathize with sucker shit.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. They empathize with when some friend of theirs called talking about some sucker shit. Oh yeah, man, I know exactly what you and I had that. You motherfuckers, you ain't supposed to be empathetic to no bitch shit, especially from your dog.
Yeah, you just for a lot of you guys, you gotta listen. Y'all don't know the freedom, the mental freedom of being selfish, being conceited, making things about yourself. It's a freedom, but I can't even explain the freedom. It is the ultimate mental freedom that people are always going to try to throw you off, make you feel bad, or kind of throw you off your square.
I think everybody try to keep you from doing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're gonna be free.
Yeah.
The only people that are free are people that do what we talking about.
Yeah.
Believe in themselves, think that they only can eat themselves. They're their only nourishment. You know, they don't need no vitamins. I'm saying the motherfuckers like me, man, shit. I don't even need a doctor. No, but I'm serious. We believe like that. I'm telling you, man. Listen, man, my mom believed that she was a good enough Christian that God was going to let her die with all her kids around her in her bed. And we said, man, mama is really going crazy. But when she died, we was all there and she was in her fucking bed. And I'm telling you, if you believe enough, that shit coming true.
Yeah. And the beautiful thing is at the end of the day, man, the strong look, everybody's allowed to have an opinion of you, but it's none of your business what they think. They're allowed to think what they want to think. The problem is y'all get all in your feelings worrying about what people think about you. That's the problem. Y'all shouldn't. And the only way you're going to start to qualify as a man is to stop giving a fuck. Listen, remember what I told you. As soon as it leaves my mouth or it leaves Bud's mouth, and how you interpret it is none of our business. Because some will interpret it to be positive, some will interpret it to be negative, and some will interpret it to use it to bitch about other shit. How you want to do it is how you do it, but that has nothing to do with us. It has everything to do with you. Because if you're a student of the game, you take the information, you utilize it, and you go forth and test that shit out, then come back with some questions. That's a student of the game. But a lot of guys will sit and just listen and be complacent. Or those listen and then try to challenge. They look at the messengers and they don't listen to the message. So you got different kinds of motherfuckers, but you know what? None of them know how to qualify. Bud, what say you, man?
Well, I deal with all those kind of people just like you. But the thing about me, I don't change nothing I say. You know what I'm saying is you either want to fuck with me or you don't.
That's it.
And what I'm saying is I could care less if you don't, because I already catch bitches. I'm already secure. I'm already 68 living off what I've already done. So, I ain't really trying to prove a motherfucking thing. You motherfuckers trying to prove something. If it's not to me, it's to yourself. So you got to be able to do it or you're going to be insecure. I did not know if I could do what the fuck I went out there and did, but I was brave enough to go out there and see. And then I motherfucking saw I could really fucking do it. Come on, man.
Yeah, y'all got to just, at the end of the day, y'all got to get your feelings out of this shit. Women are supposed to feel. Listen, I'm fine with a woman being emotional. I'm not fine with y'all being emotional over a woman that you don't even know. You know nothing about her. You just met her, and all you ready to do is give her everything that you have for her, man. Come on, don't do that shit.
Hey, another thing. Invest in the motherfucker you just met. Come on. Why do you guys do that? Invest your time, invest your feelings, invest your thoughts, invest everything over somebody that you talking to through text or instant message. You never even met her.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. That's real. What's your question? 216 real quick, because we got another question to answer. What's your question real quick?
So, my bad. Yeah. So what you was talking about, that's part of being self-aware. That raises sharpness, where it don't even matter what about the bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you gotta say
about people.
And you gotta raise the sharpness,
brother. Everything. It's not just women are the man. Look, I'm saying everything. Wait, let me ask you a question. You give a fuck about that little mouse that got ate by a snake in somewhere in the fucking Amazon right now? Did you give a fuck about that motherfucker? No, you didn't, right? Did you give a fuck about that fish? Did you give a fuck about that fish that was swimming, minding his own business, and an eagle swooped in and grabbed that motherfucker? Did you give a fuck about that motherfucker?
No.
Did you give a fuck about that seal getting eaten by a shark on the tip of South Africa by Seal Island? Hey, Bud, you know I watch Shark.
Wait, I was just going to correct you. The seals really get ate by the polar bears.
No, but the seals get eaten by the shark. See, Bud, you got to watch Discovery Channel. You know Shark Week, Seal Islands on the coast of Africa and air sharks, the ones that jump out the air, they hunt them fucking seals down, dog.
I know sharks eat seals, man. I'm fucking with you.
That's being a dick. But he's being a dick son.
So
anyway.
I'm being a motherfucking right Twix, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, God. Sometimes I forgot. We got to make sure that we got to show Bud.
Yeah, we both sweet. We both got trouble, but I'm on the right side, so I'm way better than him.
Yeah. Let me, man. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. We just You gotta make sure that y'all understand what's going on, bud. He wanna be the right side, but sometimes you can just do like this and bring him over to the left side and shit. He don't want to be on the left side. He want to be on the right. We'll put him back on the right side.
Yeah.
Yeah, he that right too. He that right too. Wrong. But what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is, brother, at the end of the day, you got to stop worrying about the next man because you're not the next man. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you got to do. That's what makes yourself appealing to women. Because the more you focus on yourself, and the less you focus on a woman, it's going to be something different about you. Because most men, bud, they always focusing on everything else but themselves, man.
Well, and if they focusing on themselves,
there you go, Steve. That's powerful. That's what I was trying to bring out of you. Yeah, that's powerful right there. I love that.
Hey, hold on, but they don't really focus on themselves. But if they do, they turn the bits off because they talking about I, but they're not making anything show that why you're saying I. Otherwise, if you just want this and you just think this, that's one thing. But if you want it and you did this, that, and the other to start getting it, and since you did that, something else is coming, to show you how to get it better. That's a much better I.
Yes.
Just saying what the fuck I want.
But yeah, that's real shit, bro. Because look, I was just texting this bitch just now, and I try to stop saying I and talk about her and bring her into it, even though it's all about what I'm trying to say, though.
Wait. Time out.
You say nothing like that, man.
Wait. Yeah, time out. 216. What you mean? What are you talking to her about? What are you talking to her about?
What are you talking to her about?
She's in a different town. I'm down here in Florida, and I was just telling her when I come up there,
Wait, 216.
But I ain't want to just say I.
Wait, 216 is amazing. You ain't gonna believe this. 216, they got this amazing thing. You won't believe it. There were these two brothers called the Wright brothers, man, and they created this machine that with enough power, it flies. And you could put people in it and fly them to places. Meaning, motherfucker, if you spit enough flavor, what's wrong with her buying you a ticket to go see her or her coming down to see you, man? So what are you talking to her about, brother? What are you talking to her about?
No, I'm trying to, Steve, I ain't tripping off her, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to set it up. She ain't even that important. I'm just trying to set it up when I go back home to see my mom. I got somebody to see, but I ain't about to be flying there to see the bitch. She ain't that important right now.
I didn't say you fly her.
I'm just saying, to what brother was saying, he was saying,
listen,
into the same eye, it's one thing to be about yourself, but don't.
Young man, listen.
You feel me? Don't make it all sounding like a weirdo. Like
wait. 216. I never said anything about you flying the fucking woman down, brother. I never said you flying her down. I said she flying herself down off of her money or flying you up there on her money. So what I'm saying is, if she's not that important,
Dean, he can't fathom what you saying. That's why he didn't even hear what you said.
I know, he did.
Fathom that shit he thinking. So that's why.
No, I know what he said. I heard what he said, but that shit ain't.
He did not say anything about you.
She's not that important. She just want to, you know what I'm saying? She's just a bitch.
Then why you talking to her?
I already told her she can fly down. She want to fly down.
216. Stop. 216. You got to listen, man. Listen.
Mute motherfucker.
I'm listening. What's up?
If she ain't all that important, then why the fuck are you even talking to that bitch?
Silence.
Because, like you were saying, nigga, I go to McDonald's and I order some food. The guy at the counter isn't important, but nigga, I'm just talking to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's just the bitch I'm talking to. I'm talking to another bitch right now.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? About the text. Like,
man,
she's not that important. She's never going to be that important. That's important as I am.
That's not the point. You're not understanding.
She's not going to be as important as me.
Brother, you're not.
She's just a bitch.
Okay. But I'm gonna let you go first before I say what I gotta say. But what do you want to say?
I ain't got shit to say to that motherfucker. I'd have been disputed.
All right, 216. Before we let you go, this is your problem, man. You trying to front like she ain't important, but she is important because you talking to that bitch.
And he talking to us about her.
can you talking to us
That
about
don't
it?
make sense. Hold on. She important to you or something. She's not important to me. Just because I talk to a bitch, I'm important. I'm important. And I didn't even hear what Bud said.
Can you
I
listen?
didn't even hear what Bud
Wait,
said.
let me mute you.
She's not important.
Wait. Let me
I
mute
just
you.
brought her up as a
Wait.
side
Stop.
note to answer.
Stop. Shut up, man. Listen. Damn, I muted him. God damn, 216. Listen, nigga. That's your problem. You jumping your jaws and shit, and you ain't saying shit. Listen, man. We'll bring you back and listen. If she wasn't important, you wouldn't have brought her up. If she wasn't important, you wouldn't be messaging because you ain't wasting your time on an unimportant motherfucking woman. I didn't say she was special, sir, but there's a reason why you're messaging her. And if your reason is just for shits and giggles, then you are the problem, nigga. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hey,
But-
wait, before you let him in, I wouldn't give him that sir shit. I think you a chump. And I think you know you a chump. And I think that's why you run your motherfucking mouth instead of listening. Because all you say is the same bullshit. Yeah, you want this, you want that, but you did this. Man, fuck that. If you about whatever you about, then take your motherfucking ass wherever you need to take your ass and do that shit and then talk.
Yeah, this is
right now. You talking before you even put the keys in the car. Talking about you could drive.
But you talking about she ain't important. I didn't say like you gotta worship her, but there's a reason why you're talking to her, sir. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. You talking about she ain't important, but if she ain't important, why the fuck you even bother with her? Why are you even talking to her? Because you should be trying to find out what the fuck she can bring to your fucking castle. That's what you should have been saying, but you ain't say that shit.
Got nothing. So I'm saying these motherfuckers don't understand. If you don't want nothing from the bitch, you ain't getting nothing from her. And once she sees she ain't getting you shit, you ain't shit.
Right. So I'm now you right now. Listen, 216. We're trying to help you here real quick. We got to answer the question in the queue. Do you understand what we're saying, 216?
No, but let me answer a question.
Hey, cut him off and let's go to somebody else. Fuck that motherfucker, man.
All right, we go back. Okay, if you don't understand, dog, we can't help you, dog. You're in the wrong room, dog. You need to go 2 doors down to the left, dog, because we're gonna let you go, dog. This is what I'm saying to y'all guys, man. This is what we're saying to y'all guys. Y'all trying to front and fake like y'all doing shit, but look at your behaviors. You saying y'all like, well, fuck these bitches. I ain't talking to them, but y'all talking to them. Yeah, and y'all don't even know why you're talking to them. What is the reason why you're even talking to these motherfuckers?
They do know why they talking to them. They talking to them because they fakes, fraud, and phonies. They're liars, and they don't realize no one believes their lies but themselves.
Oh, absolutely, man. Y'all got to wake the fuck up, man. We trying to help you guys, but y'all can't try to front this. Well, I'm talking to this bitch, she ain't shit and all that. Man, what's the purpose? I mean, what, guys? If all you do is some of y'all are talking to women to talk to them, like your gay best friend. Some of you guys are trying to talk to them in the back door, bitch. Some of you guys are talking to women trying to be their best friend to do what? Back door again. Some of you talking to women that walk on eggshells. You motherfuckers never talk about what the fuck it is you want. Why waste your time, bud, on somebody that you don't really, and I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying give a fuck as in you care about her, but there's a reason why he's talking to her, and he don't want to admit that shit, man.
But Dean, the thing is, you keep making this mistake. These motherfuckers can't think like you. There's a reason you talking to her. That motherfucker is actually talking to her for no reason because he ain't got nothing to bring to her. He don't have nothing that she can help him with. All he got is his urge to talk to the bitch.
Yeah.
I don't have idle conversation, especially with a goddamn bitch. I'm not gonna have no goddamn if I don't have I'm like Mike Tyson in a title fight. If I don't have deadly intentions when I'm talking to a bitch, kill me dead.
That's it. Hey, papa, Nino Katapa.
No.
No likuko nakito but nikokak. Daha dikoto nakti. Nadi. Nichkopo Diction of it. All right, good question right here. Got a question right here. All right, what do you say? What if you say something goofy to a woman and you know it was goofy? How do you convince yourself not to care what they think, man?
Hey, you know what? You talking to the bitch, and she say, "But why would you do that?" You know, bitch, because I always wanted to go to Disneyland. You know, and I was thinking that, you know, fucking with you, I might have won that trip. That bitch gonna say that goofy ass shit. But what I'm saying is, I don't give a fuck I said it.
Yep.
What I'm saying is, once I said it, that's what I said, and I'm going with that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make sense out of it.
Yeah, see, even back in even a comedian is not gonna have everybody laugh, but he pushes forward, guys. That's the great comedians. Everybody's not gonna laugh at every joke that they say, and they just gonna keep with the script of what they want to say, man. They're never.
It was cracking up.
Right, you never let the crowd dictate to you how you should be, nor a woman. So if you say a goofy ass joke, I'm gonna laugh. Hey, if I say something stupid that I find funny and you don't laugh, I don't give a fuck if you don't laugh. I'm still gonna laugh because I found that shit funny.
Hey, Dean.
Yeah.
I know you do know, but you might not say what I'm thinking. But why are you like that? You don't give a fuck if the bitch laugh.
Well, because I just, if I find it funny, I just meet it. Just who I am.
That's what I'm saying. We two different motherfuckers. You definitely ain't gonna say what I think.
Yeah.
But the reason you don't give a fuck is because you confident in who you are.
All day.
You confident. And that's what I keep trying to tell these dudes. Oh, Dean, you're this. Rosebud, you're that. The only thing we are in different ways, expressed different ways.
Yes.
We fucking confident all day long. And I know I'm not Billy D. Williams handsome, but don't tell that bitch I got coming to my house tonight I ain't.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, guys. I got a question. Put the Q in there. We got you because we're about to wrap this thing up in another 20 minutes. But hey, John G, the last time I drunk was December. What day was it, bud? December what?
When you was with me?
Yeah, December. What day was it? December like 19th or some shit like that.
I was finna say 13th, but I don't really.
Yeah. The last time I had something was, yeah, I don't drink. No, I don't drink or smoke. My drug is video games and women. I never drink. So I never. I don't even like. I've tasted a little bit of rum, but to me it was a bad taste. I just don't drink. But I'm a lightweight. I guess that's what you call a lightweight. When I had a shot at Bud's house, that shit had my cake ass buzzing because I don't drink. I'm light.
And he's lying. Did not have a shot in my house.
What's it?
He had 1/5 of a shot. and he drank it. He had 1/5 of a shot for about 2 hours. And then when that fucking 1/5 of a shot was damn near gone, that motherfucker turned that cup up and held it up and stuck his tongue up in that motherfucker. And I'm saying he had only drunk like 1/100th of an ounce of liquor.
Yeah.
Hey, no part about it. That motherfucker was toe up. Oh,
yeah, I was weak. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I was weak on that shit. I don't drink, man. I'm not ashamed, man. I don't drink.
Never held it against you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You told me Jump Street, you ain't never had nothing.
I don't drink. Yeah, I don't drink, man. That's not my thing. Drinking and smoking, not my thing. But hey, every time I go see Bud, every December, I'm gonna have one shot. Every December now.
You ain't getting another one.
But you gonna give me a shot, goddammit.
You ain't gonna be able to blame me for turning you out there on 12th Street with a motherfucking beer on. That this motherfucker got a plastic cup. Tell me all I did was have a shot with Rosebud. Next thing I know, hey, my insides is fucked up.
Yeah. My kidney's like my kidney.
70s.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like a fucking hippie child, man. I did acid. I did all that damn shit.
Yeah, see, I'm a big kid. I do like slushies and shit. I drink. Fuck you, bud.
That nigga said he was gonna have a lemon cream slushy. I said, nigga, I'm finna go have a drink.
Yeah.
I say, bartender, give me a shot of Jose Gold. What you want, D? The D said, I want a lemon cream slushy.
Yeah. Or I'll drink a pineapple orange juice mixed with Sprite. That's my drink. Pineapple orange juice mixed with Sprite. Fuck y'all. I'm not serious.
Hey, there's the carbonated water in the Sprite is what fucked you up.
Oh, here's another question, man. Come on, man. Come on, BT. You can't ask this question and ask the question behind this question. I want you to read this question, but because he had two things. He said, I've had bitches playing my whole life. Then he says, what advice would I guess be to a man being played by bitches? Come on, man.
Hey, dude. You either got some money or you just stupid. So I don't think you stupid. I think you got some money. And what I'm saying is when you lead with your wallet, you get charged.
All day.
And when you think your goddamn wallet really means something, you get charged. So what I'm saying is, I ain't saying act like you broke, but you got to motherfucking not be leading with your wallet like you doing, bro.
Right. And caller, look, here's the thing. I don't think I didn't have liquor in my apartment or wines in my apartment. That wasn't for me to drink because I was a bitch. I told you I'm a weak motherfucker when I just don't drink. But the liquor and the drinks don't define me. And that's what y'all don't understand, man. Y'all got to stop looking for things outside of yourself to think that that's going to be your definition of you. I just stood on me. That's all I stood on.
Dean, think about this. We all know the biggest and best drug dealers do not fuck with their shit.
Oh, that's it. Right.
That shit takes them away, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You dealt with women, had drinks in your house.
Yes.
But you didn't fuck with it.
No, didn't at all.
That didn't mean the bitch can have a drink and get loose and woo, woo, woo.
For sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What you drinking?
She just ain't finna have you getting that pussy and talk you into having a drink.
Right. Now, don't give me. Now, listen. I poured some wine on a body and licked it off. If y'all want to call it that, I mean, a little few drops, but you know what I mean.
Hey, Dean.
Yeah.
That's not drinking. That's consuming wine.
Off of her motherfucking body, bud.
That's consuming a little wine. That's not drinking wine. You can put them on the titties and lick that shit off. That's consuming.
Man, look, hey, Keith Warren, listen. I'm going to tell you about this man, Rosebud, with this question right here. Bud, I love sitting at the table with Bud because there's great information that I can learn from that man and things that we can share with each other. But when we leave the table, Bud is off into the land and universe of Rosebud, and I'm in the land and universe of me. And Bud ain't thinking about me, and I ain't thinking about Bud. Only when we know we got to come together on Tuesday nights, we gonna get together unless we check on each other, see what's going on. But other than that, man, y'all got to stop this pod shit, man. Y'all don't need a lot of motherfuckers to define you because you got to be careful about the motherfuckers you fuck with nowadays, especially when you becoming a man, because a lot of motherfuckers are going to start putting your business on the street. You got to be careful who you fuck with, man. But what say you on this, man?
You just made me think of something.
What's up?
This is what's up. I got Dean and Tay. Now, that to me is my group of people I fuck with.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm not like the guys today. They really need a group. They need 5 or 7 motherfuckers to talk to, blah, blah, blah. So
Right.
that they feel like they kicking it or whatever. No, man. You can have one friend. Hell, heaven forbid you blessed with 2 friends that's thinking like you, and you never would be a motherfucking anything but a hell of a man, because your friend, your group, your circle ain't gonna let you be nothing less than that. It's when you extend your circle and you put them suckers into your circle, that's when you in trouble.
Yeah, you need, and but they got a question for you. But this, see, for Mr. Warren, listen, you need a motherfucker that's gonna tell you what the fuck is, no matter what it is. That's gonna give you the most realist, honest thought, even if it's gonna hit your ego or your self-importance. A real motherfucker's gonna tell you what it is, and they ain't gonna hold any punches back. They gonna tell, if you being a punk, they gonna call you a punk. You acting like a bitch, they gonna call you a bitch. But you can't be in your feelings, because when you fuck with real people, they gonna keep shit real. Versus the guy that says, well, it's not your fault. It's the woman's fault. Don't worry about it. You know, come on, let's not worry about it. You don't want those motherfuckers. You want a motherfucker, when you bring something to them, you there to either get punched in your chest and learn and get some knowledge from them. That's why you find real motherfuckers, and that's why they far and few between. You got to find out, because again, you should only have a handful of motherfuckers that you can talk to, you can shoot the shit with. And if you got a question, you know, hey, if you fucking up, you go to that motherfucker and you tell him what's going on, and he lighten your ass up. That's what you want. You don't want a motherfucker when you fucking up, be like, oh man, it's cool, man. Don't worry about it. Hey, you know, things happen, and you know, look at the bright side type bullshit. No, I want a motherfucker like John motherfucking Dixon that's gonna say, look here, stop acting like a punk. You acting like a bitch right now. Man, I want to hear this shit and hang up on your face. That's the motherfucker you want. You don't want a motherfucker be like, well, come on, put your arm around you, buddy. You know, look to the stars. Everything's going to be okay.
I was damn near getting sleepy to your motherfucking ass said that shit. Nigga, don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah, you can't see, that's the motherfucker you want. Because, see, that's the kind of motherfucker, if you on the streets, they beat your ass if you say some bitch shit. You come on sidebar on the street, you want motherfuckers that you know, if I'm with these motherfuckers in public and I come off sidebar, they beat my ass.
Dean, we ain't gonna beat your ass. We going to get that bitch.
Motherfucker, please.
Hey, we going to get that bitch, man. We gonna pull up on that hoe and snatch her, man. That punk motherfucker you got cannot fuck with you. Now, you getting with this pimping. The bitch gonna say, I've been waiting for you all my life.
And he ain't shit. And thank you very much for doing.
Hey, then I'm gonna call that nigga, man. That, you know, that bitch Mary. She ain't fucking with you no more.
Yeah, I got the right to that bitch. Bud, have you ever been a simp, Bud? That's the question. Have you ever been a simp?
See, the only person that can ask that question is a person that don't even know what simp mean. Simp mean suckers, imitating, master, pimps. Now, motherfucker, when did you know me? Not you, Dean, but whoever asked that goddamn question. When did you know or hear anything about me imitating or perpetrating?
What you see is what you get, dog.
That's straight up. So if I had simping me, you would be hearing it and what we talking about tonight.
Yeah. And that's an important thing is, guys, that's what I'm saying. Y'all want to get, you are a percentage of the motherfuckers you hang out with. So you want to make sure that you are with some cold, calculated fucking lions that don't give a flying fuck about your feelings. They're going to tell you what the fuck is. They're not going to be and could be. They're not going to worry about making you feel better and telling you shit to make you feel good about yourself. They're going to punch you in your motherfucking chest. That's the motherfuckers you want to be around, man.
Hey, and then when they hit you in the chest, they going to stand there and look at you and see if you punk out from being And if you do, you can't hang, nigga.
Yeah, motherfucker. All right, here you go. Boom.
Hey, I ain't gonna, mention shit, Dean, but see, Dean, he's one of them fucked up kind of dudes, man. He'll like every once in a while show you something and let you see that he like light years ahead of you.
Hey,
and then the motherfucker say, that's just all I'm doing right now. hey, coincidentally, every time I'm talking to him, you hear an email come in. And let me check this email. Oh, damn, blood. I just got, let me add, some of that, man.
Not Tupac, Nick Talk, Touch T Talk, Talk.
That's fun.
Not fun. J Boo, man, brother, listen, man. Look, man, y'all gotta stop this. Let me get your number bullshit, man. You are the prize. Call me. Here's my number. Call me. Why y'all all in this fucking? And why do you give a fuck if she's offended? Fuck her. Why do you care? Bud, what do you want to say on this?
Hey, when you approach a woman and you say whatever the fuck you say, and when you get ready to go, the last thing you should do is try to get her number. Fuck, man, that bitch will give you a fake number. So what I'm saying is get that bitch a card, a catch a bitch card, not a business card, a catch a bitch card, name, hobby, phone number, maybe your zodiac sign, something like that. Hey, and then call me, girl. And if she calls, you might have a little action. But you don't want her number because goddamn, you go call.
But you might be calling the wrong number, and that's gonna shatter your confidence. Yo,
I'm just saying, Dean, it ain't like if she called. It's a whole different thing for mentality.
Yeah, man.
Mentality is different. So you gotta understand, if the bitch don't see you, then why would you want to even fuck with her? She blind in one eye and can't see good out of her one that ain't blind.
All right, hey, we're gonna get another call, 314. You've been waiting 15 minutes. Let me bring you in. I don't know if you're praying, but you've been waiting 15 minutes, so you got probably something to say. Well, he's been waiting 15 minutes, so I'm gonna see you. We're gonna open him up real quick. Yeah, what's your question, 314? What's up, man?
Oh yeah, eternity ain't long enough to listen to all this game.
Oh, what's good? What's your question, brother? What's up? How can we help you, man?
Yeah, I want to know, Rosebud, man, break down the ABP.
ABPs is always be playing, always be planning, always be progressing. It's whatever the fuck. Because what I'm saying is the ABPs for me is always be playing, because if you ain't playing, you're going to get played. That's the streets.
Yeah, because I wanted you gentlemen to teach on the principles that a man has to live by every day to get the respect. Because like you were saying earlier, once you get in tune with yourself, you take care of business, you got a whole different aura than other men because they so into following these women.
Well, yeah, but sound like you way ahead of yourself. You sound like you ahead of yourself. You don't even sound like you believe in nothing. Sound like you just talking. What do you believe? What do you believe to make you say what you saying?
Well, I'm calling to get knowledge from you, gentlemen.
Okay, all I'm saying.
However, I ain't no square.
Bro.
I mean, you can ask me any questions, and I can answer to let you know that I got you.
No, wait, brother, but you asked the question, what is ABP, though? And I mean, brother, listen. It's okay to be a square. There's nothing wrong with being a square. You are a square.
I'm a square. Ain't that a
We all squares, brother. I mean, why are you saying you're not something that what you are, though? You are a square.
Hey, and if you ain't a square, you
I'm square. I believe I am because I'm a Prince Hall Mason. Now I'm a square when it comes to standing on my square, dealing with the square and confidence.
Okay.
Other than that, I ain't no fucking square. I mean, I put my work in the game. I done had holes and everything.
No, but stop.
Y'all the OGs.
I know, but listen, but 3 or 4, listen, brother. This is why you're lying. Okay, listen to me. Because if you were doing all those things you were saying, you wouldn't
I'm
be
lying. How you gonna call me a liar,
but
bro?
brother,
How you gonna
listen,
call me a liar?
wait, hold on, sorry, wait,
Because he don't have to be sitting next to you to realize the shit you saying is bullshit.
It's bullshit, right? So listen, are you gonna listen? Or you ask the question? See, here's what's weird about y'all guys.
No, Dean, this is what's weird about you. You need to block these motherfuckers and mute them so they won't interrupt you. Then open them up after you made your statement.
Right here, 314. This is what's amazing. I'm gonna bring you back in. You ask a question about ABPs, right? And you try to act like you ain't really doing shit. And then when we call you on shit, you getting all feminine about this shit, man. If you just shut the fuck up and listen to how we break your ass down, you'll understand that you lying to yourself. Because if you got all those women and doing all that shit you doing, you wouldn't have been calling in and asking about no fucking ABPs, man.
Because you gotta be on your job to have bitches.
So that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna bring you in, but we ain't gonna deal with all that. Listen, listen? Let me ask this question: are you here to learn, or are you here to tell us what you want us to fucking hear? What do you want to do, 314? You here to learn? Yes or no?
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm here to learn. But can I talk
but listen, if you're here to learn, you gotta listen, then, my brother. No one's saying that you ain't been with women. I'm not saying you ain't been with women. But being with a bitch doesn't make you a motherfucking man. Fuck this. I don't give a fuck. You've been with millions of women. That don't mean you a man, brother.
Dean, you know something else?
What's up?
Question lets you know he ain't what he talking about. He asked about the ABPs.
Okay, now can I?
Now you want to talk? Nah, man, I don't want to hear your shit. What I'm saying is, if you was on having,
because you ain't,
you would know the ABPs.
See, but wait a second. Wait.
Let me say.
No, you ain't gonna say shit. You create your little fucking YouTube. You create your channel, and when you want to talk, you have somebody call in. But we ain't listening to you. You ain't telling us what the fuck we should be doing. Are you fucking kidding me? We don't have to listen to your motherfucking ass. If you don't like what he's saying, take your motherfucking ass on, man.
Especially when it's bitch shit.
Man, y'all motherfucking man, get your ass on if you don't like what the fuck we saying, man. Because we don't give a fuck all that shit you saying. Because all that shit you saying is why you weak as fuck. But you don't want to hear that shit. Remember, everybody, he called in asking about ABP.
And the ABPs will always be playing. What motherfucker that's on his job need that broke down or explained?
My motherfucking point. If you just 314 push your ego and your self-importance aside, let me tell you something, man. You got the problem a lot of these young motherfuckers have. You think what you saying is gonna carry some weight with motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about what you saying. Because what you saying is not carrying any weight because it's weak as fuck. That's what I'm trying to tell you, young man. But if you don't like what we're saying, just hang the fucking phone up and take your ass somewhere else where you can cry to somebody else.
Wait. Don't hang the phone up and take your ass somewhere else. Hang the phone up like bitches do.
Yeah, I just hung up on his ass. There you go. I just hung up on it. All right, there we go. Now, I just want to hear that. Okay, next question right here. What does a man do when life gets extremely tough, Rosebud? What does a man do when life gets extremely tough?
You get tougher. Life is gonna get tough. Life is not a bed of roses. I don't give a fuck what you playing. I don't give a fuck if you Tiger Woods and your goddamn daddy raised you from 4 years old to play golf, and then when you got 18 or whatever, you was already making millions of dollars playing golf. Your life ain't no better than a nigga that don't know how to play shit. You gonna get like that motherfucker turned over in his car today. Real shit happened to real people.
Yeah, is he okay from that shit? I just heard about that shit.
Legs and shit was fucked up, but
listen.
Hey, Dave, every news network outlet is trying to wonder, is he okay? But they really wondering, was he drunk? Because you remember he was drinking last time he had a fucking wreck. So they really want to say that, but they're not really saying that. They talking about Tiger's this, Tiger is that, but they didn't really say any toxic whatever yet. But they keep dropping that in there.
Yeah, we got a few more questions, but let me answer this question right here. What you do when life is extremely tough? Brother, it is nothing like getting knocked the fuck down. Y'all guys look at it as a bad thing. A motherfucker like me, I look at it as, hey man, it's cool. Hey man, I've fallen off millions of bikes to realize that either I'm gonna hold my knee like a little bitch and rock back and forth and wait for mommy to come over there and kiss it and make it feel better. Give me some Neosporin, give me some warm milk and cookies and say, you don't have to ride the bike no more. We'll just put the training wheels back on just to protect you. Or you feel that pain that you feel when you scrape your knee when you fall off that bike, and you start calculating, well, shit, instead of balancing too much to the left, I need to shift some of my motherfucking weight to the right and balance my ass out on this motherfucker.
And some Band-Aids.
Yeah, and I'm still gonna fall. Guys, I'm telling you, life in the game doesn't give a fuck about none of us. But the game and life respect those that don't give a fuck about them. Y'all care about this. Y'all care about all life being tough. It's supposed to be this way because that's the only way it's going to weed out the men from the bitches. That's the only way it works. It's there to separate the men from the fucking males, period. So you just got to either accept what happens in your life and realize that it's not really a problem. It's a solution. You solve that shit or accept that shit. Now, bud, like I said, if it's a Jupiter the size of a meteor the size of Jupiter heading towards Earth, that's a fucking problem. But that's a problem. That's a problem. But what you think is a problem is not necessarily a problem. It's a situation
or
obstacle or a situational obstacle where you're gonna solve it. But let me give you an example. You know what? I go home, it's night, it's late, it's dark. I go home, it's storming outside, I turn on my light switch. I don't have any light. That's not a problem, it's a solution because now I gotta try to get light. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go over to the electric appliance and try to turn that on to see if it's electrical or do I need a light bulb? Because I'm trying to solve shit. And if it's electrical, I'm gonna go in the cabinet and grab some fucking candles and be like they was back in 1458 and put candles all over my house like I'm a king and shit. If I want light, I'm gonna solve this shit and get light. I'm not gonna sit there and get in the corner and cry because the world isn't giving me what the fuck I want. That's y'all's problem. Y'all want everything to be perfect. It ain't gonna be perfect. But you can be.
They don't realize what me and you know. See, they think there's a such thing as Beverly Hills in the world. The world is a motherfucking ghetto. Everywhere is dog eat dog, clawing to the top. It's like crabs in the barrel. And until you realize that, you'll quit trying to play some sort of way. And you'll realize ruthlessness, self-preservation is what time it is. Being conceited, totally, selfish, fully is what time it is. Until you learn to master those thoughts about yourself, you're going to be subject to all kind of bullshit.
Cameron, look, man, I'm 5'7", bud. How tall are you, bud? You about 5'7", you about
5'8".
5'8", yeah, you a little tall. Okay, I'm 5'7", I'm a little motherfucker. He 5'8". Why do you think my height is gonna stop me from getting what the fuck I want? Y'all, why do you care, man? If a woman asks you what 2 + 2 is, you would say 4. If a fucking woman asks you how tall you are, why can't you be proud of what the fuck you are and just tell her? Why do y'all so scared of women? Bud, what do you have on this question right here, man?
Well, it ain't nothing like talking to a 5'10" bitch. If a bitch asks you how tall you are and you say you 5'8". So I'm saying, think about this. You talking to a basketball playing bitch. It's like 6'3" or 4 or something. That bitch look at you. She don't even ask you how tall you is. She looking at the top of your head and she know if she can see all of the top of your head, you like 5'8". They know shit like that, man.
Yeah. But you do understand that women who may be tall have short guy fetishes. Maybe they like a little motherfucker climbing up on a motherfucking Mount Everest ass and smashing her. Because guess what? I don't care how tall she is. When she on her back, we the same motherfucking size. I bet you that much.
Hey, Dean, you know what? I will be honest. Tall dudes didn't make good pimps. Short dudes did.
Why is that?
Because they always had something to prove. But if you think about it, fucking Hitler, Napoleon, all them motherfuckers was short. They were short as fuck.
Yeah.
And they had something to prove. So it's the same with women. If she a big old bitch, she gonna really be attracted to a motherfucker that's way shorter than her and act like it ain't shit. Because somebody tall as her can identify with her.
Yeah, here you go. Attraction is mostly look-based nowadays. Steve, does Steve agree? No, that's not true.
No.
That's not true at all. If you feel, I guess the CBP, whatever, if you feel looks or it's about looks, then that's some woman shit, dog. That's not man shit. Because a man ain't standing on his looks. He's standing on who he is. But what you want to say to this man? What you want to educate him on, man?
The thing about Bud is I wasn't standing on my looks. I was standing on me. But I also knew I was fine as a motherfucker. So, whatever the bitch wanted to try to bring to a nigga about that, you know, that's that. But what I'm saying is I am a motherfucker that believe if you get a 3, 2 weeks fucking with me, that bitch gonna be a 8 or a 9. And then after 2 or 3 months fucking with me, she gonna be straight 10. Because what I'm saying is the average bitch don't even know who she is. She's just being whatever she thinks society want to see. And when she get a motherfucker like me, look, bitch, I want you to do this, and change how she thinking about how she look. I'm telling you, man, I had a broad that was on a kibbutz. It's like a Jewish type thing where they go in the Jewish things, and you know, bitch, somehow she used to lift baskets of strawberries and apples and put them on the truck. And when I got, I caught this bitch and I'm fucking her sometime, she would get the rest. Bitch was strong. But what I'm saying is when I let her see that all that bullshit man shit you talking about ain't really where you coming from, you really want to be this, woo, woo, woo. All she started telling me was I didn't want this because I didn't think I could have it. But once that bitch thinks she can have it, that's the kind of bitch she became. She wasn't one of these motherfuckers who want to show how strong she is. She want to, be manly. She just was that way while she was thinking that way.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. We got a few more questions, but it's sad that a lot of you young men think that or care enough about what a woman thinks about you, man. I don't give a fuck what she thinks about me. If she's not attracted to me, what business does it? Y'all don't understand. Women like what they like. Women are attracted to what they're attracted to. And sometimes, guys, it's not about your looks, man. I don't know. A lot of you guys want to make up excuses, and this is why a lot of y'all guys are seen as more feminine than emotional, than manly, masculine. Because a lot of these guys, Bud, are using built-in excuses and making this whole thing about motherfucking women. Who gives a fuck what she think? Who cares? All right, next. But let me say something on this real quick before you answer, Bud. All right, Barry. This is why I appreciate the question, but this is why you lose. Instead of worrying about what's going on with Rosebud, we keep telling y'all doing this woman shit. Why don't you ask a question that can help you right now, where you can incorporate into your life, that you can utilize tomorrow to be a better man? And now again, what is all this? I just want to know, my old bug gonna answer it, but I'm asking you, what is all this shit you asking got to do with the fact that you were bad with women? But Bud, you can go ahead and answer that question, man.
Hey, bro, that's a very good question. People always want to know what the fuck happened to shit. But what people don't accept is pimps ain't really ruled by money. If he got that shit in his pocket, he finna think of something to buy with it. And when he buy whatever it is and he needs to use it for whatever reason, he'll pawn it. But what I'm saying is, I don't know very many pimps that pimps really, really, really good and fucking saved their money and ended up retiring using it. I know hella pimps that pimped really, really good, spent all that money they pimped up on, and then became a motherfucking square and used that game they got while they was pimping to live the rest of their life. So to answer your motherfucking question, you motherfucking Barry Stanley, what the fuck I did, why I didn't keep it, because that shit don't make me. Money don't make me. I make money. So what I'm saying is I'm making money now. I'm living now. I ain't going to work. I ain't got no motherfucking 401k plan. I ain't got no IRA. And I ain't standing in that line that 80-year-old or 70-year-old motherfuckers be standing in. So to me, the game is paying for me right now. Paying for my life. Right motherfucking now. Being true to the game was my IRA. Now, that's what I'm saying. And hey, Khalid King. Oh, Dean, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you got that. No, because you go. I go after you. Go ahead. Please.
I've outgrown my circle. How can I create another one? Cut that motherfucker you outgrew loose.
I don't understand. Why do y'all want to be around men so bad, man? I don't understand, man. Why do y'all want to be around a bunch of guys so bad? If you outgrow them,
motherfucker then outgrew his circle, but he still want to be around him.
He still want to be around them. He wants to be around a new group of guys. That's what I understand. Why? What is the king? I'm asking. I'm not being mean.
Insecurity.
What is the reason you want to get a new batch of guys to fucking hang out with? Tell me. I don't understand that shit, man. Listen, the best thing that's going to happen that y'all don't understand, now I'm only speaking this from the other side of the street. You're going to lose tons of motherfucking friends because you know what your friends are going to be doing? Your friends are going to be going back and having pillow talk with all the women, telling all your business to all these other women. And then some of those women, they pillow talking, going to try to double back and fuck you. And then your boy going to get mad at you for his girl wanting to fuck you when you ain't do nothing at all, man. It's a lot of shit that goes on, man. See, y'all got to understand, man, when you really learn yourself from my side of the street, it's a whole different ballgame. You're going to have to get rid of everybody because they ain't going to relate to you. You're always going to be like, oh, it's a party. Is Rosebud or John going to be there? Is he always taking the women and shit, man? We never get a chance at women. Why is he always got to be? Why is he always got to talk to the women? Why is he always, and then Rosebud walking up, hey, John, what's going on? How you doing? And then they like, well, John, tell us more stories. And then they going back and telling the women. Dude, I'm telling you, man, a lot of motherfuckers are not going to be able to handle the new you. But remember, bud, you're not going to see it first. You'll be the last one to know that you changed. Because everybody else around you will be like, hey, is that a new hairdo? Is that a new cologne? Is that a new outfit? I mean, there's something about you I just can't understand. And that's when you know you're doing something right. Bud, what you want to say on that, man?
I disagree. But I want to clarify because what you're saying left left something out. According to me, my side of the street.
Your side of the street, yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, what I'm saying, when you're doing whatever you're doing, and you believe whatever you believe, see, there's no side of the street when it's just you.
Oh yeah, you just say yes.
But when it's me and you,
yes,
we saying some shit and we agree, but we don't see it the same way. It's like we on the same street, but you on the left side and I'm on the right side.
Yeah.
Going in the same direction. So what I'm saying is, when we going in the same direction and we see things differently, the motherfuckers that's listening should really see the value of having two strong, confident motherfuckers, not 100% agreeing, but understanding that we be saying the same shit. If you could really, I'm talking about the listeners, if you can really break the shit down to where it makes that sense right there, that you don't have to agree with me, I don't have to agree with you,
right?
But we have to agree what being a man is.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Dean.
No, listen, don't finish. No, go ahead. No, I'm just checking it.
The thing is, everything adds up to not believing in yourself, listening to these dudes.
Yeah.
He's outgrown his circle. How can he create another one? What I'm saying is, how the fuck did you create the one you outgrew?
That's what I'm saying, man. It doesn't.
It's a question that don't need to be asked. If it wasn't so insecure, they wouldn't think it's good enough to ask. What I'm saying is, bro, you acquired one circle. However you did it, why can't you repeat that, but then eliminate whatever you outgrew as far as this current circle?
Yeah, you know what? When you outgrow your shoes, you don't go find another pair the same size and shit. You throw those motherfuckers away, man. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna outgrow shit. Here's another question right here from Mr. Warren. Is it better to be a lone wolf?
I think so.
Talk about it. No, guy, I'm behind you, right behind you. Go ahead. Why is it better?
Check this out. I don't care what it is. Golfing, professional ball playing,
yes,
pimping hoes. They all say it's a lonely profession. Why? Because once you get serious about it, you can't fuck with just anybody. You can only fuck with people that is as serious or more serious than you. They're far and few between. So you ain't gonna be in Portland, Oregon and see 7 or 8 motherfuckers like you. If you in Portland, Oregon, you gotta know another motherfucker is in Milwaukee, and then you finna go to Milwaukee and fuck with that motherfucker. But you only doing that because you know you can't fuck with just anybody. And if you wanna be a motherfucker, you gotta fuck with motherfuckers.
Yeah. The world. I always say the world of me. I'm not trying to be a lone wolf. I'm just trying to be me. I'm just trying to be me. I'm trying to be the best motherfucker me to me. And that means that, you know what? I'm fine with being and doing what I do. And you got to be fine with it. You can't be. You are the only you. The only thing that you have 100% control over is you. At the end of the day.
Hey, let me say this. See, you the kind of motherfucker. You will fuck with those video games.
Yep.
You will do whatever the fuck you want to do for your little occupation time.
Yes.
Just so you don't have to fuck with suckers.
Yeah.
Because when you weren't fucking with them video games, you might be out letting some sucker fuck with you. I'm saying, man, that's just how we are. We design our lives around ourselves and what we like. And I hear people be talking about you in your video shit. But you know, man, you know me, man. I don't even know how to play that shit, but I wish I would say something about your motherfucking ass doing that shit. Because your fucking ass, you gonna be forever young, man. You might not die until you're 190.
I'm gonna be a big ass kid. I enjoy my life. There's no.
If we all had shit we could remember and still do that we liked as kids, we would be kind of like you, Dean. Don't drink, don't smoke, don't use no Afro sheen.
I grow my hair. I just choose not to. I don't like hair. Fuck you, bro. I grow my hair, motherfucker. I did that before. I don't like hair. God damn it. Now, Barry, I ask you this. Now, I want you to answer this question. Once you getting clarity on Bud's life and what he used to do, what the fuck does that got to do with you? And this is where y'all go wrong. There's no selfishness in you. If you can explain and correlate or connect your question with something you need to learn, explain yourself. Because you getting all fucking emotional and shit. What are you getting clarity on? His life. That's his motherfucking life. What does his fucking life have to do with your life right now? He's okay. You ain't. So
Barry, be a man. Call in, man. We ain't gonna do nothing but talk shit.
Where the lines are down. The lines down. I want Barry to type in. If you taking this position, brother, stand on your fucking square and defend your fucking position. I want to know what that question is for a guy who is struggling with women, has no sense of self, has no laws, no rules, no codes, no narratives, no principles, no mission statement, no vision statement, or no legacy statement about himself. How the fuck does him having a car and all that other shit got to do with your ass? Answer that question. Answer that fucking question. Let's get to the next question. We waiting on you, Barry. The ball's in your court. All right, what about, what is bad about dating apps? What the fuck do y'all mean bad? Why is everything got to be bad?
Well, what is bad about dating apps is it gets you used to listening to bullshit. It gets you used to depending on the bullshit you hear being true. And then it always lets you down. Well, maybe not always. Sometimes it works. But what I'm saying is as far as it working, it would have worked if you would have took your ass out and met some bitch, not this bitch, but some bitch and been confident enough to talk to her. But since you're on an app, you can only talk to bitches in the app. So that's what's wrong with it. Once you get fucked up with it, your motherfucking ass is not going to be able to get out of it.
I'm gonna connect that question with this statement right here, bro. This is why it's bad for you guys. Because y'all guys cannot really, y'all cannot really speak and be real clear and concise on your statements. How the fuck can we misunderstood you when we read what you wrote? You wrote it. We read it. So how the fuck can we misunderstand it if you are not giving us more detail in what you're saying? Thus, Bud, is the problem why they would think dating apps are bad, because women want more than what do you do for a living. They want more than just boring ass 2-word conversations, man. Well, what say you on that, man?
See, the thing is, these dudes don't understand, man. They have no depth. They so surface. Everything about them is surface. They only touch on something. Y'all misunderstood me. How can we misunderstand something you wrote unless you didn't write it clear enough to express your full thought? You guys think everything is technology. You only could put WYD and it means what you're doing. I didn't want to write a paragraph, dog. Khalid, whatever, man. You full of shit.
Lying.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, Dean, you know, man, I ain't ready really to go, but these motherfuckers.
Hey, we better wrap this up, but let me get, okay, look, hey, Barry, let me tell you something, Barry. You got to understand, I'm going to say this with love, Barry, because you getting in your feelings. Bitch, you listening to me. I don't know you. Remember that. That's number one. And I was saying, and Bud brought up the fucking video games, motherfucker.
That's right.
Bud brought that shit up. Nobody's getting mad at you. We're trying to get you to fucking stand on with your statements, dog. That's y'all's problems.
But Dean, another thing about the video games, I certainly wasn't talking about him. I was talking about you.
That's so.
Dean,
what?
I brought up video games talking about you. I didn't bring up video games talking about this motherfucker. So what I'm saying is, real dudes with game, they say something like, man, there's so many fucking fools in here. And then the real fool is going to stand up and say, nigga, you know, I ain't no motherfucking fool. Well, you got to be a fool because I didn't mention your name, but you certainly stood up. That's what this fool just did.
All right, Barry, this is what I'm, Barry, listen. I don't know if this is the right place for you, brother. And I'm being honest with you. I think you in the wrong room, dog, because you in your you trying to question me, motherfucker. You shouldn't be questioning me because I'm good. You want to get him on, you want to get a spot in our neighborhood. You ain't even in our neighborhood, motherfucker. So I think what you need to do is shut the fuck up and start asking more questions for yourself. Because if you keep popping off your mouth, I'm gonna show you what solution motherfuckers do. It'll be Barry, stay left, and try me. I'm not threatening. I promise you, because you ain't standing on shit. This is your problem. You made a statement and you can't back it up. You back it up with emotional shit.
Dean, sorry for cutting you off, but we stated from Jump Street, a quality motherfucker is a motherfucker that don't say shit out his mouth that he can't stand up to.
There you go.
So
and I told him to give us a reason why I asked, and look what he's doing.
Yeah. So he ain't got quality.
That's my whole point, Barry. So you should be asking that question. You should be asking, what the fuck can I do to be a better motherfucking man? And asking a motherfucker about what he used to do has no correlation in you because you don't even know why you answered asking the question. Because if you knew why, you'd be like, fuck you, Steve. This is why I said it. But you ain't doing that. You coming out with emotions, brother.
And even if I told him why or whatever I did, he ain't gonna do it.
Right. That's it. That's it, Barry. So it's on you, motherfucker. Hey, say what you want, feel what you want. But Barry, please understand this. What you think, I think more about an ant in the grass more than I think about what the fuck you think. Please understand that. And I'm just being real, man, okay? Now, hold on. We both fathers, so we both can answer this question right here, bud.
I'm a young dude about to be a dad soon, and I want good advice to be a good dad. Bro, good advice to be a good dad. Don't blame shit on the mama. Take responsibility for every fucking thing you can stand. Don't do anything like she owe you. I did this, so you owe me that. No, you do whatever you do for your young kid that's coming because that's your kid.
Yes. My advice I would give to you, first of all, congratulations. But listen, it's a responsibility now. But I would say, because I know Bud understand what I'm about to say, is whatever your last name is, you got to let he or she know the power of their name. And let he or she know that, you know what, this is what, and I'll give example for a Dixon. This is how a Dixon walks. This is how a Dixon brushes his teeth. This is how a Dixon ties his tie. This is how a Dixon puts on a tie, fixes a flat tire. This is how everything that you do, you let that child know that this is how we do things. But you also got to teach
in our family.
Right. You also got to teach your child to respect his mother, even though if the two of you aren't together, respect your mother, but also understand my authority because I love you. I love you. Okay. I love you. Right. Hold on. Wait. I'm about to Barry. You hold on. Okay. Barry. Wait. I'm gonna get that Barry. I'm just saying to you right now. What I'm saying to you guys is this: is that when you have a son, you got to, or your daughter, you got to look at the future now. You got to start thinking about college. You got to start thinking about the things that you got to start thinking about that you gave that responsibility to that child. Making sure your child gets the best education possible. Make sure that you know the students. I mean, not the students, but you get more involved with the school, PTA shit. You got to meet the teachers. You got to be involved with everything that child goes on and what they watch on TV and all that other stuff. It's not just I have a kid. It's a whole different ball game out there, man. And you gotta be in that child's life and showing that child that, you know what, I love you, I got your back, but you know what, I'm not gonna be your friend. I'm gonna be your fucking father. Bud, what say you, man?
No, I ain't got shit to say. Yes, I do. Ditto.
Cause you wanna know why, Bud? Cause
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, hey Barry, you know what it serves you being a listener? This, Barry. Goodbye. You're gone. We'll see you later. That's it. See that, guys? See that? That's how. See how y'all solve shit? See? That's how you solve shit. You don't have to argue.
Listener.
Yeah. You don't have to argue. Yeah. You got it, man. You good, man. You good.
Hey, this was wrong with you guys. You guys are all glutton for punishment. You don't like a motherfucker. You ain't listening to what we saying. You're disagreeing with everything, but you're gonna stay on here. That don't make no goddamn sense.
You wasting your time, man. But a few more questions before we about to wrap this up. But hey, gentlemen, what's very important to this whole thing, guys, and especially if you're going to be a father, just make sure, listen, You got to make sure you communicate with the mother if y'all are not together. You got to talk about discipline. You got to talk about religion. There are things you got to talk about politics. You got to talk about schooling. You got to talk about how you're going to deal with Christmas. I mean, it's not just having a child. It's a whole new responsibility that you're taking on because you're bringing somebody in the new world to represent you when you are no longer in the world. Bud, what you want to say on that, man?
Man, the thing about kids is that they totally innocent. And the only thing that going to happen to them is whatever happens to them in the beginning of their first 6 months of life or maybe a year. And if they get the proper upbringing in the very beginning, maybe not a year, maybe a couple of years, but when they get the proper upbringing, kids are amazing, man.
Yes, they are.
They're just amazing.
Yes.
Some of them need to go to school. They need this structure. Some of them don't. So what I'm saying is I'm a motherfucker that I wanted that structure, but I didn't need it.
Yeah.
And I didn't fucking have it until I decided to want it and, go for it. But I was like in my 50s or whatever. So my point is just let kids be kids, but don't let them not be structured. That's what's wrong. They're not putting the structure in raising kids. Now they're just letting it happen.
No, that's not. See, that's some big shit right there, Steven. That's what y'all problem is. Y'all just can't handle. See, y'all motherfuckers. What you mean you ain't got no time for a kid right now? What is wrong with y'all motherfuckers?
Hey,
man?
fuck him. He don't need one.
He don't need one, man. What you mean? That's crazy as fuck. But we're getting back to you, Real. What I'm saying is this. I don't know if you got a boy or a girl, but what I'm saying is this, man, and it's real important to understand this. If you have a son, it's very important to make sure that your son, when he falls down, your reaction is gonna be you're gonna want to coddle his ass. You gotta let him fall, man. You gotta let him get scraped up a little bit. You gotta toughen his ass up. There are gonna be times, man. I don't know if you're having a boy or a girl, but I'm just saying to you that I always say I treat my sons different than my girls, but they do get toughness. They treat them totally different. So I don't know if he's got a boy or a girl. So I mean,
teen fathers.
Yeah.
Real fathers. I'm talking about real fathers. They treat their daughters different than they sons.
Absolutely.
Because they're not the same.
Yeah.
They're totally different sexes. And I don't know what but people want to say that makes it less or whatever for a girl, but it's not. It's just that you do it different. And you establish that there is a difference between the sexes. And that way the kid grows up, she can choose, he can choose whatever the fuck they want to be as far as sex go when they get old enough. But as long as they grow up understanding there is a difference between men and women, they won't be confused when they get to the point where they start making choices.
Yeah, and the last thing I want to say before we answer this last question, we have one more question, but last thing I want to say is this, man. At the end of the day, there's going to have to become a time when he's like 7, 8, or 9. You got to cut that umbilical cord. Let him, love your mom, but there's got to come that time you can't relate. Like Bud always talks about, there's a time where boys can't be taking baths with girls, and boys can't. There's going to be a time where you got to cut that cord and take that boy under your wing and show him how a man is and let him understand. Love your mother, respect your mother, but don't relate to mom. Bud, you understand anything about that before we get to the next question?
Hey, respect moms, but you can't be moms. You can't let moms really have the most authority over what matures you or ages you or as a boy. Moms can handle the girls. Dad handle the boys. And if it's not that, you're going to miss that subtle man shit that pops would say about a situation, whereas moms would say the woman thing about it. Looking under her dress. Boy, you was trying to look at her under her dress. I'm going to whoop your ass. You ain't supposed to be looking at another girl's dress. Pop's gonna tell him, man, you can't get caught doing shit like that, man. You got to be slicker than that. I mean, that's really subtle.
Yeah.
But it's let that boy learn shit.
Yeah. Now let me say this. I'm gonna use Bud as my example. Bud is juggling several women right now. Even when I juggled a lot of women, there's no stress because I'm in control, man. I'm in control. And like Bud told you guys, if y'all listen to Bud all the time, he tells you, look, if I got a woman over my place, don't you come at my door knocking on my door without calling, because you ain't coming in. There are rules that there must be followed. There's no stress. This is the problem, guys. There's no stress with a woman when you tell her what the fuck the deal is. If you straight up with the woman from Jump Street and let her know, let them all know, you Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday was my boys, Saturdays for me picking up new business, and Sunday's a Sabbath day. And that's how I live my life. And if you don't like it, there's the motherfucking door. And if you do like it and you try to cross over another day, there's the motherfucking door. If you want to talk about the next woman I'm fucking with, there's the goddamn door. The key word is be in control of you, Bud. What say you, my brother?
Get up.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Bud.
Hey, man, I can't improve on that, man. What will I can't.
Because you Bud, you can't improve. No, but that's how it is.
No, I'm Bud and I can say something. I'm also Bud and I know I can't improve on that, man. I just be saying something.
Yeah, man. Hey, no, man. Listen. I appreciate that, but no, we don't inspire. Listen, I appreciate what you're saying, but I think you took the information and inspired yourself. I can't take credit for that. What you did is you're a student of the game. You took in the information. Like I always tell you, don't trust it, see it for yourself. And you starting to see, man. And we're proud of you, man. We tip our hats off because again, we need more men creating more young men to be men when we ain't around because we losing men left and right. Bud, what say you?
These guys don't know that when we talk about when we was younger and it was older motherfuckers that we looked up to, blah, 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 blah. That shit, let's say from the 2000s, well, no, from maybe the 90s to the 2010s, disappeared completely. These guys that's listening to us and learning this stuff, you are the new older motherfuckers for the young guys that's coming up.
Yeah.
You are the guys that's on the corner telling that motherfucker to go to school, telling that excuse me, whatever.
Yes.
So that he can become a man. We ain't got to look in the past and worry about what was fucked up. We got to look in the future, the now and the future.
Right. So
us.
So guys, we're about to wrap this up. But hey, shout out to you, real. Congratulations to you and all you guys. But hey, Biz, listen, what I'm gonna do tomorrow, my show tomorrow, I'm gonna do a show on managing your roster because I don't think y'all understand how to manage your roster, man. I don't think y'all understand that. Look, man, it's my way or the highway, rule 1. And Bud, what is rule 2?
Check rule 1.
And why is that, Bud?
Because
that's it. There you go. That's it. Cause that's it. That's it. Cause ain't no if, ands, buts, or maybes. You don't need to explain yourself. All you need to do is say this is what is, and either you're gonna rock with it or you're not. There's the door. So we're gonna be talking about that. I'm just let you know, Biz. That'll be the show tomorrow. I'm going to talk about managing your roster because y'all think it's hard. When do women become stressful, Bud? When they become stressful?
Hey, when you start trying to put yourself in their shoes and wonder what they think. Now, they would be real stressful at that point, man.
All right, Bud, somebody get at your ass before we wrap this shit up, man.
AskRosebud@gmail.com, man. AskRosebud.com. RosebudTheAuthor.com. Those are my sites. That's how to get at me. You know I'm on YouTube. You know I'm on motherfucking Blog Talk. Everything is real talk with Rosebud, Dean. Appreciate you.
And understand this about this man right here, guys. He doesn't have high tolerance. He ain't got low tolerance. He's got no tolerance. So he he wants to talk to y'all guys, and he love y'all. But if y'all better not come with no side shit, I'm giving wiggle room. Bud hate that shit.
Dean will fuck with you. All right. I'm gonna fuck you.
He straight fuck you, I'm out. So I'm trying to work with y'all. So it's I'm trying to say Bud gives no fucks. No fucks.
Hey, Dean, is because I'm old and I can't waste time caring about what some motherfucker thinking when he really off.
Guys, get the likes up, guys. If you have a question, go ahead and go to AskRosebud.com. You see his Facebook, type in John Dixon. Instagram, the real John Dixon is Instagram. On YouTube, it's Real Talk with Rosebud. Make sure I got that right. So, and also, Bud, what about your book? Your rosebudtheauthor.com, right?
Rosebudtheauthor.com. That's where my book's at.
That's where his book's at, Rosebud the Author. So, gentlemen, soak it up. But again, you're dealing with no-nonsense men that are trying to show you how to be more no-nonsense. The more you start to incorporate this stuff into your life, the better your life is going to be. And I know a lot of y'all guys feel like we're tough on y'all, but this is how, guys, this ain't shit compared to how it was on the street. But this is nice.
Hey, man, this is church.
Yeah,
this is church at a funeral. Everything is ordered. I mean, in order.
Yes.
It ain't like on the streets, man. Ain't nothing in order. I mean, even the women you talk to, nothing about them is in order. The only thing that can be in order is what you gonna do, how you gonna respond to what that motherfucker say.
Yeah, and guys, we appreciate all the chat room dogs out there, man. Lots of great motherfuckers.
You having a hell of a chat room, man.
Hey, I love the chat room dogs, man. They like that, man. Hey, Whitley, there you go, right there. That sums it up right there. No chat room dogs, no motherfucking nonsense.
You be having a hell of a chat room, man.
Hey, a hell of a chat room. I love my chat room dogs, man. They come in here to learn, man. They ain't coming in this motherfucker to fuck around. They come to learn. So again, hey, Bud, you wanna know why they come to learn?
Why?
Cause, motherfucker.
Cause, motherfucker.
Cause, motherfucker. We out this bitch, man. Peace.
Peace out.